Okay, now this should be good on the Streamlabs end. Connect streaming software to go live. This is the ultimate question. Analytics. We're not even live yet. In your streaming software, start sending us your video stream. Let me make sure. Yeah, because it's not. Go settings. What's up? Am I live on YouTube, dude? I have been trying to get this set up for a not insignificant period of time. I'm doing something a little different with the stream layout, and I think, like, I've never used Video Labs before in my entire life, and I think it's messed up the entire like how to go live process. Like, I don't see myself live on YouTube. Am I live? Am I live on YouTube right now? I have no idea, dude. It's ridiculous. Like, the most amateur stuff you've ever seen. Rude Kaiser, though, is gonna go crazy. Gonna go crazy. I've been trying to get a tribute summonable monster for, like, this entire game. I've been coping on Exodia, basically being my strategy for this entire time. Can you hear me? Am I hearable? I hope so, man. I hope so, because otherwise this sick ass Exodia is going to be completely unnoticed. That's fine, dude. You contribute some, and I still got Swords of Revealing Light. We are just chilling our way through Legacy of the Duelist. Why is my chat box not functioning, dude? What is this? Chat box should be fine. I should be able to have that pulled up on. It should be able to connect. I'm very hearable. Well, that's good. Am I seeable? I'm seeable. What's up, Ruru? Welcome to the chat. Welcome, everyone. That is crazy, man. I tell you what, this is a professional channel. This is a very professional channel. We have functioning chat boxes on Faker Yu-Gi-Oh! We go live 4 times just to try and make it work. That's what everything. We got Velocity in the chat this morning. We got Part E in the chat this morning. Obviously, channel member Ruru Tori is in the chat, and Fire Mango is in the chat. Man, it's been like a week since I've been able to stream, dude. That is crazy. So if I tribute summon this Rude Kaiser, that's not going to do a dang thing for me. It's not going to do a dang thing. I could, like, Regeki. I think Regekiing a tribute summon is a fair exchange. I'm not going to feel bad about that. And, like, I'm not going to waste the Giant Soldier of Stone because I kind of want the 2000 body just in case this, like, doesn't go how we want it to. You guys, can you guys see Faker? Tell me, yes, please. Can anyone see Faker? That is a huge concern, is that Faker can't be seen. And that you guys can't be seen either. My chat is not visible on the screen right now, which is unfortunate. It makes me want to get rid of the chat box entirely. Like, it makes me just want to do that and then try and figure it out because it's just, like, clearly not working. Look at that, dude. We got the cool little the Faker Yu-Gi-Oh! Up at the top, man. Was it worth complicating the entire going live process? Probably not. It probably wasn't worth all of the headache that it caused this morning. But okay, so there's the end of that Swords of Revealing Light. So we actually, like, have to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Now this is probably, like, another annoying ass what is it, Wall of Illusion. This dude has had Wall of Illusion this entire game, but we're just gonna, like, get greedy. Silver Fang probably would have been fine here, so we're just gonna, like, swing with the 1400. There's no way that's, like, less than 1400. That's fine. You can take that 12. Oh, baby, Hitatsumi Giant. Am I crazy? Or I thought Hitatsumi Giant was stronger than, like, 1200. I don't know. I haven't seen that card in forever. This is when we tell him that we can't see anything to mess with him. Stop it. That would work. That would work 100%. What's up, Yu-Gi-Oh! Commander, man? Good to see you, dude. Good to have you in the chat. Yo, I can't believe he summoned Red Eyes Black Dragon right there. We have Mammoth Graveyard in the chat. We have Winged Dragon, Guardian of the Forest, #1 in the chat. And we have Giant Soldier of Stone in the chat. We are about to get 2 Giant Soldiers of Stones out here today. So, God, I love the decks that they give you in this. I don't know that I'm going to keep playing with the... Yeah, see, that walls me. 1500 defense just completely walls me. It's the end of the entire game. I'm going to have to tribute summon that Rude Kaiser next turn. I'm going to have to tribute summon the Rude Kaiser. The problem I have is that if he flips the freaking Wall of Illusion, that's like the end of my entire life. Gaia is nuts, dude. Gaia is nuts, but we're going to keep it chill. We're going to keep it chill, and we're going to stay with a 1 tribute Rude Kaiser. I don't want to commit to the double. I don't want to... Oh, shit, you're right. I didn't even think about that. Man, that would have been... I wasted the Regeki before I had the... Silver Fang. No, this dude's done, dude. Freaking Seto Kaiba, what a clown. He ain't getting no blue eyes out. Not today. Any recent developments in the Altergeist community between all 7 of you sitting in a circle? So, here's the deal about the Altergeist community. I'm working on an Altergeist primer. It's one of the things that's like my goal for this upcoming week, is I want to have like a 30 to 40 minute long, basically I refuse to read style video where I just talk about Geist, and I talk about what it did in the past, its cards. I want to do like a complete overlay, and then like show my contribution to the Geist build, which is basically just playing it with Sky Striker. I've been playing Striker Geist at locals for like a while. It's like a fun deck of mine. So, but no one else is playing it. And so I really want to get that video out this week. So there will actually be some Altergeist news. Game 1 in the books. Game 1 in the books. The game ban is playing Doesn't Summon Blue Eyes. That was never happening, dude. What do you think he was getting? Ancient Rules? I was kind of holding on to the Regeki just in case that happened, but ended up not being necessary. You only play for power, Kaiba. That's why you lost. True. Kaiba, what a jerk. But if you put your heart into the game, there's nothing you can't do. The results of this duel spread quickly, and a mysterious one-eyed man got news of Yugi's victory. It seems Kaiba Boy has been defeated in a duel. I must learn more about this Yugimoto. We got a Hitatsumi Giant. We got a Pot of Greed. Oh, no, that's a... Oh, wait, that is a card. Oh, we're putting that shit in the deck. We're putting that in the deck. An actual series about archetype stories would be dope. The problem is that's what Golden Nova Yu-Gi-Oh does. Like, Golden Nova already does that better than anyone that I've ever seen. So, like, what would be the point? He's so good, and he's so... Like, I'm not trying to step on other people's territory, especially when it's something that they do well. Okay, so we are going to do story decks. This is basically going to be the way that we play Legacy of the Duelist. We're going to have a deck, and the deck is going to be like, the story deck isn't working. So if I lose like 2 times to any one duelist with the story deck, we are going to go into a deck. So we are going to, what the hell is PAU? Do you guys have a PAU button on your computer? Do you see this? Can you see this at the bottom here where it says PAU? Dude, what the hell is PAU? I've never... Is that page up? Is it page up? Dude, I have no idea. I don't know that I've ever seen that before. Can someone help me with PAU? It can't be page up. There's no pause button on here. I'm looking at my keyboard, dude. Make a series called I Refuse to Read Anything But, and it will have 1 video. I already did that, dude. I already blew that. I did the, just the I Refuse to Read, like, point blank period. That was, like, the little meme video that I made. Oh, there is a pause button. Oh, dude. We are figuring it out. All right, we're going to delete that. PAU. There's literally a pause button. I don't know what it's pausing. All right, we're going to go to the card shop, and we've unlocked Grandpa Mudo and My Valentine. So we're going to start with Grandpa Mudo, because that's where, like, all of the crazy cards come from. Dude, we are opening packs this morning. I love that. Breakthrough skill is nuts. I'm actually going to use that. Holy cow. All right. Nothing else particularly. But that breakthrough skill does go crazy. Gravekeepers Guard. Oh, Graceful Charity. Well, I don't really want to play banned cards. Gravekeeper's Guard is pretty nuts though. Boneheimer, I'm with it. And we're just gonna like spend our points and try and get like a deck that we can play when the story deck is not working. Because we already got like extra deck monsters and stuff like that. Yo, my man, Moisture Creature. Dude, Teekboo? There's Teekboo in the first freaking pack? I'm with it. Dude, look at this guy. This monster has 3 fire-breathing heads and can form a sea of blazing flames. 1600 attack on a 1 tribute. Nuts, dude. Nuts, nuts, nuts. Even something like Negate Attack like might theoretically be playable in the early days. UFO Turtle, dude. If I could do a fire deck, I am with that. I like the early like fire water era of GOAT. Like the, what is it? It's the a legendary Ocean Turbo, I think is like one of my favorite decks. Mrs. Radiant, we play Link monsters, dude. I don't know about you guys, but I will play Link monsters in the early GOAT era. So we're just gonna open packs. We're gonna work on building a deck. BrainCon is nuts. And then we're just going to progress through the story mode. This is just going to be a chill stream. I might do like a I Refuse to Read or something like that later on in the stream. But to begin with, I haven't actually gotten to play Legacy of the Duelist in like a week. And so we're just going to be unwinding and playing some Legacy of the Duelist. Weather Control. Cold Wave. A lot of Gravekeepers cards. I don't know if the Fusion... If the Gravekeepers Fusion is in this, I will just play Gravekeepers. Stop it. You gotta understand, Part E, the Faker from 6 minutes ago is really different than the Faker right now. The forward progression of time has been messing me up for like a while. And besides, with Genesis format, Pot of Greed's not even really banned. We're gonna like get the best of both worlds. We're gonna be Shining Angel's crazy. We're gonna be playing based on Genesis format, but I also get to play Link monsters whenever I want to. So like Mrs. Radiant is going in. That nothing in here has any value. Wandering Doomed. Can't believe they made me a Yu-Gi-Oh card. Giant Rat equals greater than Pyramid Turtle. Ryo Koki was my go-to back in the day. I played, that's Rat Box, right? I played that. I like that a lot. Oh, there it is. Gravekeeper's Headsman and Smashing Ground. Yeah, so if Gravekeeper's Headsman is in this pack, then I'm pretty sure that the Fusion monster is in this pack. So if I pull like even one of those, I'm probably just going to play Gravekeepers. Faker character arc was a beautiful thing to watch. Dude, oh, Econ! Dude, all of my Duel Links boys know everything about Econ. That is just so peak. That card messed me up for years, dude. Econ Take. I won so many duels with Econ Take. Dark Hole's nuts. Dark Hole's nuts. Marauding Captain lock when? If I don't get the Gravekeepers cards I want, I'll consider it. We'll go through and take a look at what we have after we're done with all of these. I really wish pens were at least in Genesis. Yeah, I don't... The Link monsters, I understand. The pens not being doesn't make any sense. Other than just, like, they don't want to scare... Yugi Boomers, dude. And look, I'm a Yugi Boomer. I'm literally opening packs in, like, the Yugi Boomer game of all time. So, like, I'm a Yugi Boomer, too. But it's not even like pens are badly designed like so many people think Link monsters are. Still no Fusion monster yet. Even if I unlock one, like, we're building this deck if that's the case. Econ is limited to 1 to this day. In Duel Links, it should be, dude. It should be. Because, oh, Oracle. Ooh, maybe I don't even need the Fusion monster. If I can do Gravekeeper's Oracle, I think that might just substitute the Fusion monster for me. Because that's a decent boss monster. I haven't gotten any way to search him yet. So I haven't, like, gotten any of the Gravekeeper spells that let you search. Legendary Jujutsu Master is crazy. And also a rock. Did you guys know that this is a rock? That's nuts to me. I have been playing a lot of like Edison and Goat with one of my boys. Haven't been doing it on stream yet because I don't know that they're comfortable with being on stream yet. But if that changes, then we might be doing some like Edison Goat streams. But my boy is like super into the Legendary Jiu-Jitsu Master. Okay, just, I mean, like some decent normal summons, but theoretically we don't even need those because the starter decks come with some pretty crazy like normal monsters. Gravekeeper's Vassal. Won't need that. I don't know that we're going to get it. I have no idea that we're actually going to get the fusion monster. I actually don't even know that it comes in this pack. I assume it's a rare or something. We will have to see. Anti-spell, I mean, side decking isn't like super relevant in this. You got to do I refuse to read on the monk cards. I don't even know that I know what the monk cards are. So that would be like a genuine I refuse to read. We're starting to get into the territory with the I refuse to reads where I genuinely like am running out of cards that I don't know about, because I actually have played this game for like my entire life. I know I said that in the like the channel update video, but I don't know how many people actually watched that. Exodius for sure might be played. Hell yeah. But I don't know how many people actually watched that, but like I have been playing this game for a long time, and so the kind of way that we do I refuse to read might have to change. Although it looks like Mutant is winning in the poll, and I have not read a single Mutant card. Waboku's nuts. Waboku is just super good. 2005 Towers Gaming. I'll play Towers. I'm pro Towers, dude. I'm a pro Towers Chad. That's why I defended Rongo Bongo, dude. I think that oh, one copy of Spy. Why is Spy in the ultra rare slot? Oh, I don't like that at all. I forgot which archetype I invested in during Legacy of the Duelist. So I actually have this game at 100% on the Switch. Like, I've been playing this game for forever, but this is a fresh copy on Steam, because that way I can actually stream it. I think that might be my first Descendant, or maybe my second Descendant. No Necrovalley, no Fusion Monster, so might not actually be playable. I think that's my first Mother Grizzly. Really have not unlocked much on the... Oh, Giant Rat, Gravekeepers, Watcher. This is actually... That was a good pack. That was a good pack. I would really like the Searcher. There's a spell that searches. Nobleman, Shaman, Exodia Head. Sick, but you already get, like, enough of that. I am almost out of points. I know, I know. Pro Towers, but only when I run Goddess or Kaiju's. True. Duality is nuts. I'm for sure playing... Duality. Gravekeepers Commandant is going to be good, but we don't have the Necrovalley to search. Well, don't worry. If we run out of points, we're just going to play through the story mode. Remember, the whole point of the deck we're building is just to try and... it's going to be like the fallback deck if the story mode is too bad, because some of the story modes are just dog water. All right. Let's go into deck edit, and we're going to build us a deck. This is so messy, dude. All right, so we're going to have to go pause for an empty deck. I'm going to say that the UI on the PC version of Legacy of the Duelist is not great. This is going to be our backup deck. So let's go, we're going to go by name, and we are going to filter search for Gravekeeper. So let's see what our actual Gravekeeper haul looks like. So we got 1 guard, 1 headsman, 2 Oracle, which is like a good boss monster, but I don't think that it's enough. Gravekeeper's Vassal. So, oh my gosh, that makes you go backwards. Holy cow. All right, so we're going to add, how do I add? Move card as enter. This is kind of messy. I'm not going to lie to you guys. We're going to add 1 of you. We're definitely adding 1 of you. And we'll play the 1 Spy. And we have to play the 2 of the boss monster, because that's like how we actually win games in here. We did only get the 1 Descendant. I was hoping that we had actually gotten 2. When this card is tribute summoned, you can... Okay, this is a level 5. You can target a Gravekeeper's monster in your grave. 1900 for a tribute summonable monster. I think you actually play 3 of that. Ben Hart. Yo, Ben, welcome to the chat, dude. My prog group reset, went back to LOB on Arc 5 because they didn't even want to look at pendulums. All this answers something you said about 5 minutes ago. Yeah, it's stupid. Like, what, you get to pens and it's just like, oh, I'm not even gonna do that. It's like, learning how to play pendulum monsters takes, what? Realistically, takes 20 minutes to, like, actually learn. And then, like, individual pendulum monsters are kind of... They can be a little rough, but like not even then, not really. When this card's flipped face up, you can target a card in your opponent's grave, place that target on the bottom of the deck. If it's sent to the field of the graveyard after being flipped face up, you can target Necrovalley. So it's like a flip monster, but not really. I think we have to play it. We're not playing Assailant. Cannon Holder. Tribute, accept itself. That's terrible. Negate all of Engrave. While Necrovalley is on the field, it protects the field spell. But it's a level 6. Like, why the hell is it a level 6? I honestly don't know. I think we're going to play 3 of this guy. I think we do just play 3. And I think in terms of Gravekeeper, that's all we have so far. Because we don't actually have a Necrovalley, right? We don't have a Necrovalley at all. No. Man, that sucks. We're definitely going to need some points. We are definitely going to need some points. All right, let's go back. Let's see. I think gadgets. I did gadgets in Legacy of the Duelist. One for the one gaming. Yeah, gadgets are sick. Just like you constantly plus. Master Monk Turbo is the real OG towers. Dies to 1 MST, but if they don't have ST removal, your towers, gaming, and goat. Is that like, that's like Bujin. It plays a little bit like Bujin. I got fed up with the cutscenes though. Don't. Oh, what? The cutscenes in freaking. That's the whole reason I don't play Dark Magician. For that exact same reason. Because it's just like every time you summon DMG, I gotta sit through like a 15-second cutscene. That isn't even that good. I got you. Let's see. Have a good stream, man. Gotta go check my annual dental checkup. Very important, folks. Just washing behind your ears. See you. You Commander, I appreciate you dropping by, dude. That means a lot. I hope that your appointment goes well. Always take care of your health, guys. It's very, very important. We wash behind ears. We check our teeth. And we take care of ourselves, man. We gotta stay good. First, hey dude, howdy, first stream? No, we've been streaming a little bit. It's the first stream in like a week, but we had like my mother-in-law was up for the week, and we were getting like the nursery ready because we've got a kid on the way, and so just, you know how it is, like you can't possibly fit streaming into that, unfortunately. I think pens are so uniquely Yu-Gi-Oh! It's a shame Konami killed the mechanic, and also errata Electromite, so use them in Metal Foes. Why would you need to errata Electromite to use them in Metal Foes? You could just use Electromite in Metal Foes. You don't have to errata anything. You could bring it back completely fair. It's in Master Duel and nobody cares. Like literally nobody cares. All right, this is like our boss monster for now. Castiel is obviously insane. We're not running any tuners. Oh, triple Call of the Haunted. Like in a deck like this where we just have no access to recursion, I think you kind of have to do that. Let's see, what else do we got? Crane's nuts. Oh, Darkblade for sure. Just like high attack level or level 4, like a good normal summon. We'll just do that. We will just do that. I think I'll do the double econ. And these are all darks, so we are not gonna bother with the Link 2s that don't. We just like need removal. Just re-downloaded Legacy of the Duelist, and I invested entirely into Kaijus. It's a good deck. It's legitimately a good deck. I have that built. I have like the Danger Kaiju build. 1500 or less. Who does that let us get into? You can when this card is destroyed, you can special summon. Yeah, so we can like Giant Rat float into like Gravekeepers Nobleman, which I think is going to be important. We're not doing Graceful. We're not going to do Pot of... We will do Pot of Greed. We will play a single Pot of Greed, actually. I've changed my mind. I have the right to do that. We will play a singular Pot of Greed. Lightning Chidori, like, this is just going to be rank 4 turbo the entire way. The entire way. Let's see. Shout out to Konami for leaving the cards that mention Link and Pen cards, by the way. Right, yeah. It's like they literally made a community post that was like, yeah, you can play them, but they're not going to do anything. Which I respect. You know, I think that's fine. Special summon. I just wish it was level 4, you know? Like, I wish I could just make a rank 4. 2 earth monsters. Not really going to be good in here, unfortunately. We need the dark one. I think I pulled the dark one. I think I did. Mystic Tomato's nuts. Oh, it has to be a dark? Yeah! We're playing triple Mystic Tomato in this deck, 100%. No, that for sure needs to happen. We'll do the one Regeki. Are any of these warriors? No, they're all spellcasters. They're all spellcasters, so Rhoda isn't doing any good. We will play the one of those. We will play the one Pot of Duality for now. And then in terms of my extra deck, I don't think anything else is even playable. Don't think it's playable. So they can unban Electromite in the TCG? They don't have to. They can just bring it back. It would be 100% fine. I got you. IMO, it doesn't even errata come back. Yeah, no, I agree. Nobody's read a Kaiju Monsters effect except for Kaiju players. I'm not going to lie to you, dude. In Legacy of the Duelist, specifically, I think I've lost games to the actual field effect of Gamma Seal way more than I would like to admit. Like, just because... Yeah, I do have a Wee Witches. Awesome. Like, just because when would you ever... When would that be relevant, you know? It's not until it's literally doming you. This is going to be our deck. Now, how do we save it? How do we make sure that it's saved? Do we even need to do that? No. All right. Deck options. Can I change the Duelist? I do. All right, we're gonna be Yuma. I'm a Zexal guy. I like me some Zexal. So this will be our backup deck. This is if the story mode deck just like completely fails. So we are just gonna keep like pushing on through. We are on the Mako duel. Let's see. We need more locks? I don't know. I'm not super a lock guy. If like just ban the degenerate cards. Gamma Seal is such a crazy good Omni than Banish. Agreed. What you people say that people do not ever use the Kaijus for their effects are just wrong, grossly overstating it. It's not like 1.1, it's like 5%. Yeah, I'll tell you who uses the Kaijus for their effects is the freaking AI in Legacy of the Duelist. Did you Legacy of the Duelist yet? I'm doing it right now. I'm doing it as we speak. All right. The truth and power of the Millennium Puzzle was beginning to dawn on Yugi. During his duels, the puzzle infused Yugi with the power and soul of an ancient spirit. Though this was a major issue to ponder, there was a smaller but no less important matter to deal with first. I'm not doing an accent. You guys are going to clip it. I'm going to be so embarrassed. All this dueling made me hungry. Did any of you guys remember to bring any food with you? Sorry, Joey. Yeah, just we're going to have 1,000 people on this island. No food, no sandwiches, no trail mix. Love it. What were we thinking coming here with no food? How are we ever going to eat through the rest of the competition without anything to eat? That's a good question, Joey. This dueling really takes a lot out of you, and I haven't seen any burger stands. Yo, American? We got Americans in the chat? No burger stands? Imagine going to Duelist Kingdom and there's no burgers. Nuts. I smell something cooking that away. They followed the scent to the beach where they spotted a campfire with several roasting fish in the distance. Oh man, I just love barbecued fish. Just robbing a human being. Robbing a literal human being of his food. Yeah, Taya, rare Taya W, by the way. What makes you think those fish are yours to eat? You eat first and ask questions later. Just absolutely embarrassing. Yeah, chill out, it's a few fish. Imagine stealing someone's food and being like, hey, chill out, it's just a few fish. Oh my gosh, Mako. All right, we're gonna use the story deck first. Dude, Hulk is legal in this game. Hulk is crazy. Solid Shadim, welcome to the chat, boyo. Damn, I actually came in time for this stream. I know, it's good to have you. Stardust Bestial Runic, another day, I assume. What do you mean? Like, we're gonna play it? Or you want to send it? You send me like a deck list or something like that. We're doing Legacy of the Duelist for right now because I haven't actually gotten to play. I think I played this game on stream once, and that was the whole reason I bought it. Like, I love this game so much. Yeah, just email me a deck list, dude. Or you can post it on the community the page. Like, we've got a community page on the channel right now. Like, if you want to post deck lists with like a small primer on how to play it to the community page, I read those. I read those 100%. By the way, Pot of Greed in the opener. Pot of Greed in the opener. That's sick to me. This is nuts, dude. Oh my god. Yeah. Wait. Oh, we actually opened the poly combo. We have the poly combo right from the beginning. I'm not going to use it right away. We are going to rely on that to win the game. And we've got a Monster Reborn. Should he like choose to... Yeah. That's fine. We'll do it next turn. We'll do it next turn. Do I want swords here? I think I do. We literally open it. I know. Pot of Greed, Gaia Champion, Fusion, turn 1. Turn 1? You had to be here for it, dude. You had to be here for it. Holy cow. 3-card combo, turn 1. Skill issue, man. Skill issue. Who says I'm not good at this game? Dude, we've got everything. We're gonna like normal the freaking Beaver Warrior, and then we're gonna poly. We're gonna poly into the Gaia the Dragon Champion right now. Because I don't care, like if that's a, there's no way that Mako is playing the Wall of Illusion whatever. So I don't think I have to worry about it getting bounced to hand. But I've got the Monster Reborn. So we're just going to go like minus 1,000 to get a big idiot. And we're just going to run over everything. Hell yeah. So we'll just crush into that. We'll go... Absolutely nothing, dude. Absolutely nothing. Putting him on his back foot right away. Oh my gosh. Fantastic, man. Ugh. Absolutely dead. That Mirror Force is going to go nuts. Oh my god. Do I risk it? Do I risk it? I think I don't know, man. We could, like, get some real ass damage in. Let's go, like, 2k in. Never punished. I thought about going in with Giant Soldier or Stone, but that's okay. We'll just get the damage that we can get. Pure luck. I didn't even know there was a community section. That's sick. Yeah. Hold on. Let me pull it up real quick. Avoid all of this. We are not doxing ourselves today. If you look at the channel, so there'll be a thing right here. It says visit community. And when you visit the community, this is where like people can post on the page. So like I can post here to fill you guys in about stuff, or people can post here. So like we have a new sub who's been trying to post Altergeist lists because they've decided that they want to play Altergeist, and I can come in and leave massive walls of text. I can leave like enormous walls of text where I can just be like, yeah, man, this is what I think about your Altergeist deck. You can like do that. So yeah, do that if you want to leave deck lists or something like that on the community page. I can't promise I'll look at all of them, but like for you, Shudem, come on, man, I can make it happen. We'll pass here. We're still under Swords of Revealing Light, by the way. So like unless it's a fissure, unless it's literally a fissure, I think that Mako is just gonna get got. Okay, Curse of Dragon tribute over Beaver Warrior is nuts. We'll do that. Hell yeah. Alright, and then we'll just go in with Curse into this. And we'll just try and end it, right? What is that back row? Like, what is his back row that he's been holding on to it and it just doesn't do anything? I don't know. It's not my responsibility. Not my responsibility. What a grand duel. I salute you, my friend. Thank you. The victory was not easily won. Mako, you're a great duelist yourself. We unlocked the next one and the reverse duel, and we got Mako's avatar. Pretty sick. We got his deck recipe. Oh, we already unlocked the challenge mode duelist? Ritual of the Gishki. Oh, dude, we got the battle pack. Oh, man, I love me some battle pack, dude. It's a little expensive, but the battle packs are nuts. Booster pack, Bakura, Legendary Fisherman card. Oh my god, what a duel. Dude, we are drowning in rewards. Playing directly into Torrential Tribute is so funny. Oh, shoot, you're right. It didn't matter. I had the Monster Reborn. I had Monster Reborn in hand. I wasn't worried. Like, if that had happened, I just would have used the Monster Reborn. Hold on, so we have the first challenge mode duelist? Mako. Ritual of the Gishki. I don't think we can actually do this. I think that his deck is too strong. Let's go first here. Although I guess I have so much board breaking, I think we still probably do that. Yeah, it's like we draw 2 forms of back row removal. That's fine. We'll like set the Nobleman, and then we'll pass. Because we can like Dark Hole or Fissure Breaker, which I think would be sick. I don't know, man. I don't even think if I built this deck, I don't think I would play it. I don't think Gishki hand looping is the kind of state that I want the solo mode playthrough to be through. All right, we've got a lot. Oh my gosh, wait, is there not a level restriction on her? Hold on, we're gonna summon Oracle. Oh, it has to be face down defense position. Okay. Summon 1 Gravekeepers monster. Any 1 Gravekeepers monster. What's up, senor? Everybody just for fun deck in the chat. My absolute boy. Good to have you. We're just doing a little bit of a stream today, man. we're gonna do, I might go for like 2 hours or so, and then I'm gonna get basically straight back into video production. How's it going over there on the West Coast? All right, so what's this guy's whole deal? Is his entire deal when it's tribute summoned? Okay, so I guess going into Oracle isn't super valuable anyway because you kind of want his tribute summon effect. Will Breaker here, just to kind of like blind get rid of the back row. And then we'll just pick one. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a tiger, boom. MST, that's fine. And we're just gonna like swing. All right, does this thing have anything I need to know about? No, that's fine. We'll crash with Oracle. Oh, Compulse, that sucks. Dang, Giant Rat is 4 points in Legacy of the Duelist Genesis. Oh, is that... Wait, what do you... Oh, I see what you're talking about. Yeah, dude, it's powerful, man. It floats into basically anything that you need from deck. Yeah, it's actually... Weather's pretty good out here, man. Weather's pretty good out here. Good day to be sitting here. I thought about opening the windows up and kind of chilling, but I don't know. I like the backdrop that we've got right now. Silgigas, this is the end of the game. No, it's not. I literally have Dark Hole. Thank God. Right? Because this is no protection. Oh, my God, boys. Breaker? Hardly even know her, dude. Alright, this is terrible. Let's, like... Is this worth... This is with the lowest attack, so we actually have to. I guess we could run over by battle. And then fissure, so we hold on to the Dark Hole for, like, another turn. And we'll go Giant Rat here. We'll go Giant Rat here and then swing over the Abyss. And then in main phase 2, we can drop the Fissure, hold on to the Dark Hole in case we need it like later. Yeah, baby. That's what it is. Fantastic. Okay, and then this has to be... Yeah, or one Gravekeepers monster. That's kind of sick. To tribute, or one Gravekeeper. Alright, so we're going to summon the Commandant. And then we can go into Oracle next turn, which I think is pretty cool. So we'll set the Econ. And then just like try and get in. We'll go like 16 over. Unfortunate. We definitely kind of walked into that one. Damn it. That's okay. Because we can Econ take. So if he does go into something crazy, we can Econ tribute the Giant Rat. And still keep that. No, he just wants to run over our board. Oh, he can't. Oh. Alright, what's the rank for? What's the rank for? Ragnazero. Yeah, because I don't want him to run over... I don't want him to run over... Oh, I don't want him to get over anything, so we're actually just going to book. We're not even going to take, we're just going to book. Yeah, I think that's appropriate. I think that's fine. Alright, so this is... So I can tribute summon. Activate in sequence up to the number. Destroy all set monsters. Alright, so we're just going to tribute for you. Walk straight into the Torrential. Right into the Torrential. We'll go Oracle effect. Use to the combined level, so what, it just gains 400? That's fine, I guess. It's maybe not as good as I had kind of thought. We're learning a lot about Gravekeepers Oracle today. This is a Gravekeepers Oracle. Never read Ragnazero. Gishki just did a turn 2 Gravekeeper Spy. I know. Yeah, once per turn, detach target whose attack is different than its original attack. I knew that. I knew that, guys. That was the plan. Because now I got the Gravekeepers Oracle in the grave, and I can summon it back off Monster Reborn if I ever get it. Yeah, I mean, we still have the Dark Hole, which I think is going to be pretty pertinent come next turn. I mean, we're just like barely staying alive, which I guess makes sense. I mean, we're in a challenge mode against. Oh, that's it. That's the end. Okay, fair enough. I don't know if that necessarily lost it for me. but it definitely came close. All right, back to the story mode where we belong, guys. Back to the story mode where we belong. Fair enough. And we still have 700 points for that. All right, we'll come back at a different time. Oh, I don't like that little red. I don't like that little red X. That's a little embarrassing. Fine, fine. All right, keep pushing through. We're gonna go story deck. This game was surprising how fun the deck building can be. I know. I slowly put together a mismatch of Lunalight and Fur Hire, and they work together better than I expected. Suzuku Murkrow, welcome to the chat. Good to have you. And yeah, I think the deck building in this game is one of the more fun elements of it. The in-game ban list, which I know that you can just ignore, is like so weird, right? Because I think this is the only time in Yu-Gi-Oh's history that Ash Blossom has been at 2. Like the only time it's been on the list at all. And Dinosaur, like Altergeist has hit in this game because Faker's at 1, and the Dinos are like super hit too. They hit like everything about that deck. Let's see, we got a bunch of level 5s here because we're playing as Joey. This is kind of trash, right? Soul Exchange going second for like Battle Steer is pretty strong, but if I summon Misaki, he's just gonna get run over. Like there's no way. Maybe I don't even bother. It's 1100, so we'll set it in defense position, but like for sure that doesn't survive the turn. Oh, I didn't know Legacy of the Duelist has a Genesis mode. Is this gonna be the whole chat all day? Is that Legacy of the Duelist has a Genesis mode? Yeah, like that was always going to happen. Was that he was just gonna wasteland two-headed King Rex and run over my damn guy. All right, a lot of battle guards. A lot of battle guards. I think this is like the play. The problem is that like his normal summons are better than my tribute summons, and that's like the problem with Legacy of the Duelist more broadly. I mean, most of the monsters in his deck aren't as good as two-headed King Rex though, admittedly. So like maybe we just kind of got that out of the way. Oh, I can't do a battle phase the turn that I Soul Exchange. Damn. Unfortunate. They're so close. Ash should be at 0, dude. As a multi-faker enjoyer, I tend to agree. If I made a Slay the Spire style Yu-Gi-Oh! Roguelike on DB or Mega, would you play it out on stream? What would that look like? What would that look like? If you did anything, part of me wants to bring back your custom card stream that we had here a little bit. Like I might do that, but do it present it like an I Refuse to Read, where we cover the cards one by one. So instead of doing like an hour-long stream that nobody's going to watch, you just send me like I'll take the deck list for like your Oblivion Daedra, like your Oblivion Lord style deck, and then just do it like a I Refuse to Read. I don't know what the interest in that would be like, but it could be. This game has Altergeist. It looks so old. Yeah, dude. Who's Dog? What's up, Dog? Welcome to the chat, Dog. It does have Altergeist. This is Legacy of the Duelist Link Evolution. I'm playing through the old story mode, is why it looks so old. This is sick. Cost down is crazy. So we'll pitch like the other, and now we can just normal summon the battles, which is crazy. Find it cringe how the battle guards are 5 points each. Me too, dude. Me too, considering, fuck your threatening roar. Are you kidding me? What a coward. Now he's gonna tribute summon some shit. Annoying for me was how a Lure of Darkness being hit. Yeah, I know. I tried to do that in Blackwing. What did I say? I knew that was happening, dude. Mega Zowler? Oh my gosh. I think I lose. How do I beat? Nothing stands in the way of this spike-covered dinosaur. Yeah, you ain't lying. This is catastrophic, boys. This is catastrophic. I think I lose. I don't have anything I can do. This is the only Yu-Gi-Oh! Stream I bother to watch consistently. This is peak. Shadim, I appreciate that, but that would require this to be... I mean, what are we even doing, right? Damn it. This dark hole better go crazy, man. That would require the stream to be consistent, which it isn't, because adulthood, man, it's just got a grip on us all. All right, this is loss number 1. If we lose again, we're swapping to the background or the backup deck. I assume they stopped supporting Legacy of the Duelist after Master Duel was released. Lurking J, they stopped supporting Legacy of the Duelist way before Master Duel was released. They stopped supporting this a while ago. Yeah, we're done. All right, we'll boot back up. We still get some consolation points, which is like fine. I'm good with that. we'll jump back in, skip story deck. Remember, we go 2 tries with each story deck. I will say Arc 5 decks are obnoxious to build for. What, in this game or just like generally? You just like, yeah, sure, dude, I'd be down. Custom archetypes, can't like have like 10 archetypes. I can't imagine it would be popular for your audience. I don't know, dude. If you look back in the day, like custom card archetypes were pretty popular. Like there's a lot of old school DZ videos about custom card archetypes that have like pretty decent views. It might be worth the time. But I don't know, I would be willing to try one. I'm never afraid to try like a thing. If it doesn't work, then I just move on and I don't do it again. 2K body, it's so Jover. Lore accurate duel. Dude, the 2K body was too much because it wasn't even 2K, it was 22. It was 20. No, it was 2K. It's still too much. Dude, baby dragon kunai with chain in the opener. In the freaking opener. Swamp guard, battle guard. It's this field spell which is the problem. Dinosaur, zombie, and rock. Can I benefit from that at all? No. Alright, so we're just gonna Axe Raider here. This was an ultra rare in Duel Links, by the way. Ultra rare. Ultra rare alert. That's why it's worth so many points. Another threatening roar, which means he gets to tribute summon another idiot. Oh my god. As soon as you question the peak, there's an awesome animation. It is pretty peak. It's good. Dude, I love this game. I think this game has held up so well. Alright, defense position. Defense position. Oh, buddy, we're putting the pressure on, dude. This baby dragon normal summon is going to go crazy. On the bright side, Legacy of the Duelist is very generous with their points. That's true. Compared to a lot of these games where you're like not getting anything, this game is actually pretty generous. Alright, so we're going to hold on to this kunai with chain, because we've got like some pretty decent tribute summons of things. Change it to defense position? Yeah, for sure. So we can just like run over his entire board at this point. We do have to deal with like constantly being asked if we want to proc kunai with chain, which is super annoying. But we'll just deal with that. That is what it is. This game, most of the Arc V anime decks are spread between 2 or 3 character packs. Oh, dude, I don't know. I've had this whole game unlocked 100% for so long. This is a new account, but I've had this game unlocked for so long that I don't even think about it anymore. I would just like get the Exodia FTK deck, and yeah, we're gonna eat that. When an opponent declares an attack, so I gotta wait on attack deck. Yeah, for sure. Kunai with chain here. That's what started us losing last time. Yeah, change his defense position. There we go. I mean, we've outed the biggest threat in his entire deck thus far. Time Wizard Baby Dragon? Oh my gosh. Peak audio design is so much nicer to listen to than Master Duel? I don't know, man. I like Master Duel's audio. I like YGO Omega's audio a lot. But it is definitely like a little more kind of like refreshing, if that makes sense. Like it's a little bit lighter and not quite as dramatic. Boys, I'm thinking this might be it. Maybe your audience, ask your audience about it via channel poll. We can go from there. I don't know, dude. The channel polls for like asking about video production, I don't think is a very smart idea. I like doing the community polls for like members, and I like doing them for, obviously I refuse to read, but like if I were to ask like, should I make a video? Everyone's just gonna say yes. It doesn't matter like whether or not people will watch it. So like I could get 700 people in a poll that'll say like, yeah, I'll watch this. And then I make the video and then like no one ends up watching it, you know? So like, I don't know that that's efficient. By the way, Miss Lethal. I don't know if I missed Lethal, but it came pretty close. Maybe if I had gone Garuzis, I could have gotten it. Let's see. Party, at least we both have battle guards in our opener. True. We do have the out, by the way. Thank God. Fun fact, the fastest method of farm points is just to scoop immediately. Oh, yeah, that probably is pretty smart. I think we just crash and then kill. I think we don't even worry about it. I think we'll just like tribute Misaki for the battle steer. Crash into the crawling dragon number 2. No! Oh my God, guys. Stop it. I'm gonna lose my whole board. Oh man. Sound quality wise, the music in Master Duel is obviously high quality. Yeah, it's high quality. It's just like much more dramatic, you know? Okay, what did I miss? Why did he switch to defense position? I honestly can't say that I know. Am I missing something? Am I missing something? I don't think I am. Whatever. We'll go cost down here, and we'll pitch the Battle Guard, and we'll summon Garusis. See, that's complicated. How do they do Genesis when you can activate a card like cost down, and then it goes from being 5 points to being 3 points? Doesn't that make deck building a bit more complicated because you don't know whether the card is going to be at the 5 value or the 3 value? Messy to me, man. Get got, idiot. Oh my god, Rex. It took 2 tries, so I guess you won my star chips. Damn straight. Not only did I win your star chips, but I won your red eyes too. Hell yeah. We got new duel, a reverse duel. We unlocked Rex and his decks and his challenge decks. Evolzor, I feel like I could whip. Red eyes, Fossil Dig, another Monster Reborn. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, dude. That was really good. All right, let's keep up with chat. You could have chose both for Kunai with Chain. Oh, that's true. That's true. I haven't played that card since I was 7 years old. Let's go. It's Battle Steer time. Hey, it just wins, dude. It just wins. He's on Bottomless. He's not fucking around. I know. I just mentioned Bottomless in my Floodgate video about like how Bottomless was not an annoying trap, and then it almost lost me the duel. Just win Time Wizard coin toss. The whole duel, I'm thinking in the back of my head, I'm like, this is going to come down to the Time Wizard coin toss. Later that night, the team settled down for dinner when they were visited by their high school friend Bakura. As they chatted around the campfire, the conversation soon turned to dueling, as it does. That's me every time I go camping. Let's have a duel right now. Not for star chips, just for a little fun. I'm down with that. After all this star chip stuff, it would be nice to have a duel with no strings attached. True. I agree. I think a regular old duel sounds like a great idea. Before we get started, there's a little something I'd like to share with you, and especially you, Yugi. It can't be a Millennium item. Yes, and the magic of my Millennium Ring will take us to the Shadow Realm. He didn't need to do that. He could have... Why is there a chat member on stream? What, is it the delay? I mean, good, I'm glad. I tried to get that working like forever ago. Part E, welcome to the actual stream display. My gosh, what a mess. Oh my gosh. Is that... Oh yeah, that's what it did. It was originally supposed to be Rex. Yes, Bakura is a terrible villain. He's so bad. It's so forced. Like, they never really committed to it. I agree with that. Like, yeah, Merrick was so good, especially compared to Bakura. I love hanging out with my Yu-Gi-Oh! With my high school friend. Surely he's not possessed by Yu-Gi-Oh! Satan. I say that when I'm dueling you, and then you pull up with, like, Pac-Man, and I'm like, oh, damn, he actually is literally possessed by Yu-Gi-Oh! Satan. Okay, fantastic. Horn of Heaven is crazy. This deck is ass. Hey, this big old guy with a big old eye shoots a nasty ray beam right at ya. Fucking terrible, dude. Whatever, we'll tribute him. We can, like, tribute him for Horn of Heaven if he summons something crazy. Or we can just go Swords here and then tribute him for Summon Skull. I actually think that's the play. Terrible. Ugh. Why are you Change of Hearting my 700 attack monster? Oh, so you can Earl of Demise and now I don't even have a monster to tribute for it? At least he can't attack. Typical Yugi decks being the least playable possible. Yeah, the Yugi decks are rough. Do I just Soul Charge here and then tribute for Summon Skull? Is that like the greediest play on the planet? Because I won't be able to attack. Yeah, because then I can like Magician of Faith to get it back later. That sounds so terrible. You thought you got rid of Mitoko, dude. This big old guy with a big old eye, man. What am I telling you or what? Alright, we'll tribute again for the Summon Skull, and hopefully we don't get like Bottomless or something. We can't run over this turn because of the Soul Charge, so we'll just pass. Big Eye is a big guy. True. Rank 7s? I do love me some rank 7s. Can we get like a Pot of Greed or something? Monster Reborn's kind of nuts. Because we can like crash over the Earl of Demise, or we can just like hold onto it. We have a lot of good targets for Magician of Faith at some point. We have a lot of good Magician of Faith targets. Let's just swing into the Earl. I think that's pretty good. Because Horn of Heaven has no value now. Well, I guess I could theoretically... Oh, dude, screw you. Screw you. Might change a heart you again. That's possible. That is true. Joey's flavor texts are so good. Rare localization W. I wish that we had more of them. Frankly. I wish we had more. Do I just Monster Reborn for the Earl of Demise and make a push? I don't think so. I think I keep it for, like, if he manages to out the Summon Skull. Yeah, see? This is why we do it. That's the whole reason we did it. Oh my god, dude. In real time. Like, figuring out in real time why we do these things. And I've got the Horn of Heaven because Misaki's not going to, like, stick around. Yeah, so, like, we can just horn that. We can just horn that there. Magician of Faith for 3 more turns of swords. You can't win if you can't attack. True. Anthony, welcome to the chat. Hey, Faker, what's up? We are doing a little bit of Legacy of the Duelist, just because it's a lot of fun, dude. I have a lot of fun with it. It's like one of my favorite games, and I'm going to be doing some real video creation in this afternoon going into this evening. And so before I kind of sit down and buckle down to some of that, I really just wanted to play a little campaign mode, old school Yu-Gi-Oh! Face down cards aren't going to be anything bad. That's why I didn't say it. I didn't say it because I knew that there was a possibility, dude. Alright, now we're getting in. Now we're doing some damage. Breath of Light. Destroy all face-up rock-type monsters on the field. I mean, that'll be relevant. It'll be super relevant against Bakura, you know? Claw Reacher. Alright, so let's flip the Magician of Faith. And we're going to add back the... I think it has to be Monster Reborn. Swords is cool, like, for sure, but I think keeping the Summon Skull in rotation is going to basically be my win con. We'll get a Claw Reacher out, and obviously we're going to swing with Skull. Because there's no way this thing has, like, less than... Damn it! Disregard, that's fine. Disregard, that's way better. Are you kidding me? I'll take that all day, baby. I'll take that all day. All right, let's see what that back row is. Breath of Light, the card. Hey, listen, I was mad about Breath of the Light, and his freaking Morphing Jar just pitched the whole damn thing. I'm good with that. And I got a Regeki. I mean, we clearly win. We clearly win. This is for sure over. It's so over for him. Hoisted by his own Morphing Jar. Could you imagine? That's too much back. Oh, my God. I am not swinging through that much back row. Are you kidding me? Coffin Seller. Just desserts. Burn me to death. Just for fun. This is like I'm playing against you. What the... Yeah. Okay, well, this is never going to come up. Unless that last one is Mirror Force, which I know it isn't. Yeah, outskilled. 100%. 100%. That's entirely on him. He didn't have to do that. He chose to do that. All right, let's get a sick cutscene. Let's get a sick cutscene. The one. The only Dark Magician. Dude. Bah! Get God. Yeah, I'll take 1 billion damage. But it's like I'm playing against Trickstar, dude. 300. Oh, it doesn't function if you send both? I thought I was gonna get like what would that be, 1200 right there? Damn. So we could just like Regeki for game, and we don't like risk eating any of his flip effects. Oh, dude, Man-Eater Bug can get out of here. So I think I know for a fact that isn't Mirror Force, because he would have used it earlier. Dude, Bakura. When did they add Labyrinth to Legacy of the Duelist? That's what I'm saying. I wish. My kingdom for a game like this to come out in 2025, dude. I just want like a good single-player, anime-centric story mode Yu-Gi-Oh game again, dude. That's why I'm still playing this. I play this so much. Like on my Switch, it's like half of what I play. Let's see. We got Panic. We got the Reverse Duel. We got Yami Bakura's deck. We got a Man-Eater Bug, a Headless Knight, an Earthbound Spirit, and 2,000 duel points. Let's see how many duel points we're at before we keep going. 5,000. Let's keep going up to like 10 before we go back to opening packs. Yeah, we'll keep playing a little bit before we actually go and open packs. We'll just do the Panic Duel right away. Easy. Easy, dude. It was fine. There was never in any doubt. What do you consider the cool version of Lab? Do you consider the cool version to be, like, what, with Punk? Is it like the Punk version? I thought that was pretty cool. But then again, I like Punks in basically everything, so. We actually brought water to the stream this time, so I don't have to leave and go get water, and then you guys all leave because I had to get up. Someone had yelled at me about that last time. Okay, well, we had to lose a rock, paper, scissors at some point. That's fine. Yeah, they killed it in Genesis. True, dude. They could have just banned, like, the Black Goat Laughs or whatever. Like, I don't know. Not banned, but at least made it expensive. Like, a card like that was never doing anything not degenerate anyway. So they could have banned, like, the turn skippers. Or made them, like, super expensive. I don't think that they had to hit Lab as hard as they did. Oh, Mizuki, that's a real card. This is, like, the first real card that we've seen. I'm snatch stealing that, probably. Depends on what we draw. Yeah. I get aggressive with my card usage. I don't know if you guys have noticed. That's the reason why I'm not good at, like, Edison or Goat. Although, to be fair, in those games, I know, like, what my deck is going to look like. I'm learning what my deck has in real time in Legacy of the Duelist story mode. Because you don't know. You can't check ahead of time. This is going to be cracked, dude. This is going to be kooky. Shout out to Panic for running monsters that have, ooh, that's a sentence, part E. Shout out to Panic for running monsters that have monsters not ending with 50 or 0. Dude, we got the yellow luster shield. It's real. Like, it's really real. We can't, yeah, we still can't poly. Well, I'm not tributing for a 2 tribute monster at this stage of the game. Like, that is just not going to happen. We'll go over with the highest attack monster. 2230? Yeah. Well, I guess we are tributing next turn. I guess that is going to happen. The one that infinitely looped DM barrier, that one. It's one of the few times the semi-limit actually killed the playstyle. Oh, wait. Oh, with the furniture lab? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, tribute set. Tribute set. What are we tribute setting? We have to just go for Dark Magician here, right? We'll get rid of the Snatch Steal target, and we'll get rid of the Celtic Guardian. That way we at least still have, like, the Mother Grizzly floating effect. And his defense, I mean, if you're tribute setting something, the defense is probably going to be pretty nuts. So I think we're going to need the 2500 from Dark Magician. Oh, dude, get God, idiot. Gotta love AI. You tribute a 20, what was it, like a 2300 defense monster for a 2100 defense monster. That's using your noggin, man. That's using your whole ass noggin. All right. Could literally be anything. Literally. Another Summon Skull. We'll just go, like, Giant Soldier here. And then we'll tribute the Summon Skull off of it next turn. I could really get greedy by attacking with the Mother Grizzly, but, like, yeah, well, that's fine. It would have worked. It would have worked if I had done it. That's fine. That's fine. We'll just, like, take our 2700 points of damage and pass turn. You can live there. Dude, the Panic Duel. Oh, yeah, Mizuki for what? Why defense position? That... AI is AI, right? Like, the AI is still the AI. Oh, dude, literally catapult. Hold on, wait, can we... Oh, it's once per turn. Damn. That's kind of unfortunate. Okay, so we're gonna need a body. Without piercing damage, we actually can't kill. We can do this in main phase 2, though. Watch this. Watch this. So we'll go, like... I know that for a fact, that's a known quantity. That is not a known quantity, but it's still, like, good. And then we swing for 13. That gets me to 15. Oh, my God. And then we can't catapult Turtle for game. That's on me. That's on me. We'll give him another turn. With Genesis being one of the first Konami-based alternate formats, what other formats would you like to see? I don't, man. I would have liked to have seen a little more effort put into keeping speed duels alive. I mean, I thought that what they did with Time Wizard was borderline criminal. Like, I think that keeping Time Wizard alive should have been a greater focus for them, because it's such a fan-beloved format. Like, people just love it so much. And so to see Time Wizard go the way of the dinosaur for a format like Genesis is unfortunate. Like, I'm not going to pretend that there aren't some downsides to Genesis. You could say he's panicking. Well, he needs to panic, because this Catapult Turtle's about to wrap up the game without having to worry about another freaking massive 2300 Castle of Dark Illusions. Could be DMG, that's the end of the game. That's fine, we'll just wrap it up. We'll wrap it up. Yeah, I think in terms of alt formats, like, I feel like Duel Links to me set the stage, because there's a lot of event duels in Duel Links that I think are super interesting, like the Duelist Kingdom one and some of the raid duels and stuff like that I think they could have drawn from. I don't like Commander, I don't like Highlander, so I don't know that that is the road that I would have liked to go down with all formats. I really think Genesis is doing a good job, and then just like double down on speed duels, double down on Edison, but they're not doing any of that. All right, what do we got? We got the reverse duel, we got the Arena of Lost Souls, Panic's Face, we got his deck and a challenge deck. Tricks of the Pum Princess. Oh, we might actually do that one. We got the Joey booster pack. We got a bunch of good cards. Allure of Darkness is crazy. We might actually put Allure in the... okay, we're doing good on some packs. We're going to go back into the card shop, and we're just going to keep trying to build freaking Gravekeepers, dude. We're going to read chat. We're going to keep opening and try and get some Gravekeeper cards. I don't like how hard they hit lab. Most of the problem... Yeah, I mean, I get it, dude. I'm a Geist player, right? So I understand what you're saying about, like, not being able to play your favorite deck in Genesis. That's the only thing I didn't like about the post where they put out, where they were like, if you've got a deck that you just want to be, like, a little bit more competitive, Genesis is the place for you. And it's like, okay, well, my deck is not even playable at all in Genesis, unfortunately. Cold Wave. What are the pull rates of these cards? Some of the changes Konami tried to do Time Wizard, like losing priority, is a good change, but the erratas were nonsensical. I don't know, man. I think you can keep priority. Like, if you want it to be genuine, which I think is what a lot of players want to do, because they're trying to keep people away from just playing Dueling Book. And you could argue that, like, there's no way to do that, because the people that want to do that are just going to do that. But I don't think that was necessarily, like, a inherently bad change. Meanwhile, in Master Duel, they're spamming summoning mechanic festivals. Right. Dude, it's impossible. It's impossible. And I love Yu-Gi-Oh! More than most people you're going to meet. It's impossible to look at what they're doing with Duel Links and the Duel Links events, like the character-specific anime Duel Links events, and just not be like, wow, I wish that was in Master Duel. But it's supposed to be their, like, competitive format. It's not supposed to appeal to the anime heads among us, and I get that. That doesn't mean that I don't wish that it was there. Army Productions, what's up, man? Good to have you in the stream today. Good to have you in the stream. We've been going for about an hour, and we're gonna go for about another hour, and then that'll be it today. I got a lot of videos that I'm gonna try and make. My new Genesis has fully playable modern decks that are, yeah, without sacrificing much. That's true. I don't know that that's gonna stay that way though. I feel like they are going to hit those decks if they overperform. But, like, just because they're fully formed and not hit, skill drain's nuts. Just because they're fully formed and not hit doesn't mean that they're going to be good. You know? I think that Exo Sister's probably going to get a hit. Although, which is unfortunate because the deck is so cheap. The deck is so cheap that I feel like it's a good mainstay for people. Like, you could pick up Exo Sister rank 4 Megamorph. Let's go. You could pick up Exo Sister rank 4 Spam Turbo for, like, $40. You can do it for like $40 and then go to a Genesis tournament and perform well. Dark Elf is nuts. So I feel like we want to keep that affordable to people. That's my opinion. Draco Tail's still pretty nuts in Genesis, even with the point changes. I don't know. So I actually still haven't read Draco Tail. Like, that is still something that I haven't done. So I don't know what they're missing by not being able to play Links. Because, like, every Dragon deck I'm familiar with has required quite a few Links in their world. Silent Doom is like Monster Reborn, except you can play multiples of them. Or is it only a normal monster? I think it's only a normal monster. Why even tie Dice Rally to a summoning mechanic if you're just going to have basically all of them? I think that the way that Duelist does the Dice Rally events are so fun. But they can also give more rewards because they've got like more currencies. Another Headsman. My kingdom for a fusion monster, dude. If we get a single copy of this fusion monster, I'm playing this damn deck. Another Dark Hole. Wait, did I miss it? Did I miss it? Deck edit? Did I just pull it? I was busy reading chat. You know? Gravekeeper. Oh, we did! We literally got it! Oh, man. Alright, I think we're putting that in. I think we have to put that in. That was like the whole thing that I wanted, dude. Yeah, Supernaturalist is crazy. I would like some of the searchers. I got the fusion monster. I literally did. All right, we're gonna keep pulling. We're gonna keep pulling, and then we'll get back in here. That's sick. He's not even a rare. He's just like freaking short printed. That sucks. The fact that lower power decks that have links and pendulums like Plunder Patrol don't get to play in Genesis sucks. I agree. The fact that I can't play my favorite deck, even though it's not that strong, sucks. But then again, I mean, look, dude, there are a lot of people out there who hate links. We are definitely in the minority when it comes to being like a pro-go link monster channel. You know, the link 1 video is going to be coming out next week, by the way. So I'm preparing myself for that one. No Necrovalleys, dude. Nuts. Generator, VFD turbos, all the rage over there. Sure. I think that Memory of the Adversary is crazy. I think that Generator should be allowed to play VFD. Like, if you want to make VFD, if you commit your whole deck towards making VFD, you should be allowed to make VFD. In my opinion. Like, it's the other things that your deck is going to do. Like, is VFD better than just ending on a bunch of Generator monsters? Second Gravekeepers Guard, by the way. Nuts. I don't know. I think that's fine. They already mentioned in the news post it will likely be hitting Extrav and Flying Sea. That's fine. Those cards are crazy. I don't hate that at all. Extrav. The problem with Extrav is that it enables like an entirely different style of deck that isn't part of the norm. It's the same reason why I like Shifter. Like, I'm okay with the fact that there are Shifter decks in the game, because your deck has to sacrifice access to the graveyard. Like, you have to be playing a deck that doesn't want to use the graveyard very much, and I think that that's a fair trade. Same with like Extrav decks. Like, if you want to play an Extrav deck and just cut yourself off from access to your extra deck, I think that that's acceptable. Yeah, Silent Doom is one normal monster. Yeah, you got the fusion monster, now get Necrovalley. No luck. No luck on the Necrovalley. Dang. Which makes the fusion monster like a little bit harder to play. But that's okay. We got a lot of good here. So let's see what we're going to cut first. We're going to cut the non-archetypal stuff first. I don't even know why Naturia Ragweed is in this deck. I don't think I even put it in there. Alright, so we got to do... Yeah, some of this is less than ideal. So we will cut... So we're going to put like another copy of Nobleman in here. Obviously we put the Supernaturalist. Isn't there a card that says like can be treated as Necrovalley while it's on the field? That might be the way that we end up having to play this for now. Alright, we've got 2 Headsmen. That's mandatory. We're still only playing 2 Guard, which is not great. What about Spy? Did we get more Spy? Gravekeeper Spiritualist is insane, but it requires Necrovalley to be out on the field, which is just like not perfect. I don't know how else we're making this if we don't have it. Which was the one that treats itself as Necrovalley? We just don't have that card. Gravekeeper Servant, we just play Mill. Yeah, that'll be interesting to watch on screen. We still only have the one spy, too. That's nuts. We'll cut, like, the normal monsters. We'll keep the Breaker for now. And we can cut, like, that's not super good. Read Draco Tale soon. It's the only Just deck you haven't done so far. I put it in the poll. It lost the poll. No one wanted to listen to it. Should I have 0-point plunder list? Yeah, it's Just for Fun decks plunder list is actually pretty crazy. Their board's more than just VFD. That's fair, but it's the deck meant to play it. I do like Draco Tale a lot. It's a relatively fair fusion deck. I love that people are talking like that now. That it's like, yeah, it's a fusion deck, but it's fair just because of how busted the fusion mechanic has gotten. I don't have her. I just simply don't have her. That's nuts, dude. That's nuts. Damn. Okay, well, we're going to jump back in. I'm going to search one more time just to make sure I didn't miss Necrovalley. Nothing. Okay, so this will be fine. We'll leave this how it is. I'm going to jump back into the campaign. Would one of you guys be so kind as to double check the card pool just to make sure that Necrovalley is in that set? That would be super sick if you could do that, because for now we're just going to like keep trying to get some points. All right. Actually, just for fun, if you could do that, I would appreciate that a lot, man. That would be sick. I was alright with Branded early on, but after it became a pile of a jillion one-ofs, I think that's super boring. I think that would... I don't like Highlander decks where it's just like, draw... Like, your hand is like so malleable, and whatever your end board is that dependent on whatever your hand is. I think that's boring to me. We'll set the Dust Tornado, and we'll normal summon Axe Raider. And I do think we will Graceful here. Graceful's pretty sick. Dude. Are you kidding me? It is in Grandpa's pack? Okay, that's sick. Gravekeeper without Necrovalley is like loading up Generator list without boss stage. I know, that's why I didn't play it. That's why I didn't play it. We've got the combo in hand. I can't wait for the Link 1 video, as in Master Duel. I'm playing Mitsurugi Fiendsmith Orchest, and going through 3 Link 1s for a combo is insane to me. Yeah, man, the Link 1 video is for sure going to get me some grief, but I'm getting like better at not letting that bother me. The problem with me getting grief is that naturally I'm a bit more of a like, I'm gonna fight with you person. So I don't mind getting into it with people and like having arguments and stuff like that, but I'm trying not to do too much of that on the internet because I just don't particularly want that in my life. But at the same time, I'm like not going to not make the points that I believe just because I'm like afraid people are gonna call me slurs or whatever. And that's just like, as I get more confident in making videos, that's gonna be something that I have to get used to, you know? Is like being willing to say something and people don't like it and like not take it so personally that it ruins my day. I'm summoning Battle Warrior, guys. I don't know what to tell you. I'm literally gonna summon Battle Warrior. Alright, no Man-Eater Bug. This is Bones. Okay. What? Yeah, that's... AI is gonna AI, man. Classic simulator moment. Refuses to shuffle deck and makes you draw the same 3 cards. True. But hey, listen, it got me a freaking 1000 dragon. Happens to me an infuriating amount in Master Duel. Oh my god. You're just like, okay, I just shuffled these back into the deck and you're gonna hand me the same damn cards. Whatever. Whatever. We're just gonna hold and like let this board do whatever this board does. Never mind, this is literally game. We actually have game. Bones. What a terrible deck, dude. What a terrible duelist. We're going to duel him again. We might actually just farm Bones. What do we got? Arena of Lost Souls. We got Bones. Rise of the Zombie. Armageddon. Pumpkin. King of Ghosts. Vampire Dragon. Snake Hair. And a bunch of points. I think we're just going to do that again. Bones might be free, dude. Bones might be literally free. Necrovalley is in Grandpa's pack. Yeah, good. Imagine if Graham just had every Gravekeeper card but Necrovalley, and then like they put Necrovalley in like a Brains pack like way later on. I can believe it. Could you believe that Joey won a duel with Battle Warrior? No, I don't remember that. When was that? I don't remember that. Pot of Greed in the opener? Or like Paga Greed, dude. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. 1350. Tiger Axe is not enough. Do we have a target for Salamandra? This Pot of Greed is going to have to go hard. Dude, Joey's decks are so bad. Flame Manipulator with Salamandra barely makes it. Like, barely makes it. That's so sad. Do I really want to do that? Jeez. We are so down bad that we are, like, having the Salamandra, the Flame Manipulator, to get over Clown Zombie. This is the Yu-Gi-Oh! That the Link haters want to bring back, where you need to Flame Manipulator Salamandra to get over Clown Zombie. That's fine. We'll just send it and forget it. For me, it's hard for me to decide which mechanic is better, Links or Xyz monsters. I think they're both great. No, I think that, okay, yeah, we'll Dust Tornado that. Because I don't want him to be able to tribute summon something. Yeah, I think that Xyz monsters requiring you to discard material, or to detach overlay units in order to be, like, use their powerful effects, I think is really balanced. But then they just keep making Xyz monsters that let you cheat them out, and they're basically just Link monsters anyway. So I think that they're both really good. I mean, obviously, like Zexal is my favorite Yu-Gi-Oh series, so I obviously like Xyz monsters. And like Xyz monsters have, they've allowed you to like rank up them up on top of each other, like as early as like Utopia Ray, right? Like Utopia Ray ranking up on top of the default Utopia. I think it's just a matter of what color the backgrounds of the cards are. He did. I saw that show review in a review and immediately said, bullshit, someone lost to Battle Warrior. I would quit Yu-Gi-Oh! There are a couple of like things that could happen over the course of a duel where you're just like, I'm not going to keep playing this game if I'm going to lose to this card. And you just like got to put it away and just like go for a walk or do something else with your day, you know? This is Yu-Gi-Oh's worst. This Yu-Gi-Oh! Is the worst. You can like it for nostalgia's sake, but it's aged so poorly playing. Oh, I don't know, man. It is what it is. I think you can have fun with it, you know? It's definitely, I don't enjoy it as much as like modern Yu-Gi-Oh! But it is fun, you know? We'll just go Baby Dragon here. And just like hope that Flame Manipulator can keep running over these like dog shit defense positions that he's got. Like nothing in his deck. I mean, it makes sense. They're zombies, right? Like they've all got zero defense. I love being asked if I want to activate Kunai with Chain 50 million times. That's fine. For what? We're not going to activate nothing yet. 1500. Thinking. So this is target one face up. It controls. This will go up to 1800. That's fine. Yeah, we'll go here. We'll get him up to 18, and then we'll just crash over 135. Really, I'm just trying to get Kunai with Chain off the field. I hate being asked to activate trap cards that often. Not gonna lie, if I have to interact with BLS Envoy at the beginning again in that era, I'm jumping. Fair. It does kind of suck that there is a card that is just like that much ludicrously stronger than everything else in the meta. This is just game. This is just lethal. Yeah, good stuff. GG, boys. GG. Look, if I get to use Axe Raider and Tiger Axe, by the way, one of the best Earth Warriors in Yu-Gi-Oh's history. Like, one of the iconic, foundational Earth Warriors that established the game. Really, really good stuff. W, guys. Alright. Well, that wasn't as free as it was before. Crash Clown's crazy. 1900! 1900 we got from that. Nuts. Alright, the face-off. We got Kaiba. We are back in Kaiba mode. While Yugi's team worked their way through the tournament, our history now turns to Seto Kaiba for a moment. As you remember, Seto had only been defeated in Duel Monsters once by Yugi. Seto had a little brother named Mokuba. I just read that wrong. Pegasus kidnapped Mokuba and locked him in a dungeon to lure Seto into a trap. And it worked. As Seto made his way to the dungeon to save his brother, Pegasus sprung the trap and stole Mokuba's soul, just as he had Yugi's grandfather. Kaiba needs to be in prison, dude. Not Kaiba. Well, Kaiba probably does as well, because he kidnapped him, right? Pegasus for sure needs to be in prison. Seto Kaiba, do you care enough about your brother's life to try and save his soul? Grr, you're not human. Literally true. Quite human, actually, just extraordinarily gifted. Pegasus threw a handful of star chips at Kaiba. Here, you'll need these for your duel with Yugi. Alright. Well, we are going, once again, Yugi Kaiba, man. In some ways, Yu-Gi-Oh's never progressed past that point. At least I get to play Kaiba and lose the rock, paper, scissors. That's fine. If I remember right, you were guaranteed between 700 and 1,000 when scooping turn 1. I don't know why they did that, but it sped up my grind. True. True. Triple. This is why they call it Brick Eyes, dude. Not bricking on me, dude. Can I make ultimate? Can I make ultimate turn 1? Are you kidding me? Guys. I mean, you can't make it up, right? You literally can't make it up. I mean, it's my play. I'm for sure getting, like, compulsed. What the hell is this? That's fine. That's fine. That doesn't do anything. Rigged. This duel actually was rigged, if I remember correctly. I think it was literally rigged. Oh my god. Dude, this Mirror Force is gonna go so hard. No shot it isn't scripted. I mean, I don't know what the odds of that are. I don't know what the odds are that you don't open triple Ultimate Dragon. Oh my god, how? How did we actually get an attack with Ultimate Dragon off? Are you kidding me? Oh, dude, no fissure. No fissure. Jeez. This is really annoying that I can't, that like I can see my cards less than he can. That's kind of crappy. So we're gonna set this card and then we'll tribute it for Sword Stalker next turn. I don't really have a choice but to just walk. I know Bottomless isn't real. What was my play? What was my play? Like, was my play to just hold it forever? No way. So we'll tribute summon for Sword Stalker. It seems like from an outside perspective, rotation and resource systems make other games worse. 100%. I agree. I'm not for either of those. Oh, dude, watch this. Watch this. So we flip Ancient Lamp, right? And then we go Ancient Lamp, and we go Lodge In, and then we tribute the Ancient Lamp for Sword Stalker. Dude. Yeah. What's up, Rado? What's going on? I just saw this and I can stay for like 5 minutes, but I wanted to drop a hi. What's up, Rado? Good to actually have you in the chat. We got a turn 1 Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon because Kaiba is a filthy cheater, and we opened triple Blue Eyes and a Polymerization. And now we've got Lodge In, Sword Stalker, and Blue Eyes Ultimate, and Mirror Force simply is not a real card. Mirror Force is not. Damn it! Well, hey. Dude, I just want to swing direct with Blue Eyes. Is that so hard? Aw, oh, dude, screw your scapegoat tokens. Dude, Yugi is so lame. Whatever. Kaiba's a stinky cheater in this duel, and it was a major hit to his reputation in my eyes, but Kaiba is still entertaining. Yeah, this one is like a bad duel. This is the one, I believe this is the one where he like threatens to jump off the castle, right? Right? Every game with a resource every game with a resource system immediately power creeps by letting you cheat out cards due to how limiting it can be. Yeah, I think I had said that in one of the vids, which is like the problem with resource systems is that the game becomes about not playing in the resource system. Like, did you guys see that MBT video last night where they were like, what if Yu-Gi-Oh had mana or whatever? And immediately the game becomes about like who can cheat the mana system the best. And it's like, well, yeah, like there'd be no point if we were just doing that. I agree. I think it becomes about, like, another scapegoat, guys! Oh, dude, I'm pogging so much. I'm pogging. He's just gonna draw into his dark hole. Oh. Fantastic. Yeah, the whole game becomes about cheating out the systems that you put in place. Either that, or players have to be okay with, like, the same slow game forever, which they're not. All right, we're just gonna set both of these and gain 1 billion life points next turn, just because. All right, so I know he's got 2,000 defense monsters, so we literally have to run in. It wouldn't have mattered. We gotta clear the damn scapegoat tokens before we can actually, like, do. I have lethal on board. I've had lethal on board for, like, so many turns. I just can't do anything about it. Kaiba's probably the worst rival. Zexel or 5Ds? I don't know, man. I like Kaiba, but I also, like, grew up with it. Kite is a great rival, and so is Shark. So if, like, that's the point you want to make, I think both of them are great too. Is Kite better than Kaiba? I don't know, man. Dark Side of Dimensions is, like, I like that they kind of leaned into the persona that he had in Abridged. Like, I think that is kind of funny. Black Lotus being the strongest card in Magic the Gathering means something. Literally true. Literally true. Like, the whole point of the rules are to break them. I watched the Mana System Duels live on stream, and it went to shit so fast the minute they didn't, limiting summoning monsters with other cards. Right, of course. Yeah, because, like, Yu-Gi-Oh! Isn't built for that type of thing. Guys. Oh my god, dude. Clip it and ship it, man. Clip it and ship it. How did we keep Ultimate Dragon on the field that entire duel? Yugi refused to finish his attack against Kaiba because he would have inflicted physical harm. Is that what that is? Is it physical harm? Jumping off of a building is physical harm. When Yugi refused to attack, Kaiba struck and took the victory. I can't believe it. That underhanded sleazeball wiped Yugi out. I'm sorry about your grandpa, but you did the right thing. You would have had to hurt Kaiba. I don't know, dude. He was going to hurt himself. Just do it. Then I guess he got what he wanted. If Yugi had done what needed to be done, he would be entering the castle. Not me, but he was too weak to follow through on his play. Dude, screw you. Alright, we got the reverse duel. We unlocked Yami and his deck. We got Karibo, Multiply, Celtic Guardian, and then 1254. Sick. Isn't Soul Ring also like an auto staple? Dude, I don't know about Magic. If y'all are going to talk about Magic, I have no idea. I'm just glad Yu-Gi-Oh! Doesn't have prize cards like One Piece or Pokemon. It's the worst mechanic in any card game. I don't feel that strongly about it. I think it's fine. I definitely prefer life points, but I think prize cards are doable. I think you can do that. Jack Atlas was honestly so cool to my childhood brain. Dude, I watched Bonds Beyond Time literally yesterday. I literally watched Bonds Beyond Time yesterday because I got off shift yesterday at like 8 a.m., which is what I always do. And we had been up all night. And so I made it home and I was like laying in bed and I'm like, I'm not going to go to bed yet because it's like 8:45 in the morning. So I put on Bonds Beyond Time because it's like one of my favorite movies ever. And Jack Atlas, dude, just like he plays a really minor role in that movie, but like it's just enough to remind you of how like a sick a character Jack was. It's really good. Damn, cringe. Kaiba asked for it. True, literally true. Oh man. Yeah. All right, we'll go in with the story deck. Literally asked for it. Oh, guys, it's a Taya duel. It's a Taya duel. I'm going to only give this one shot. If this doesn't work, we're probably going to be using the custom deck. Oh, dude, I'm not doing Happy Lover. Oh, my gosh. Happy Lover for 800. Double United We Stand is crazy, though. This is gonna be risky. It just loses to removal. Damn. I'm not gonna activate the United We Stand this turn because of the Mirror Force. And if he removes the Happy Lover, then oh, Mirror Force is probably better to activate and lose than the United We Stands, because that's basically my entire win con. No, wait. Taya has a 100% win con in canon. You have to keep Taya's 100% win con. All right, guys. It's important. It literally matters. We've got the Shining Angel. We're not going to get Bottomless. Bottomless isn't real. We're going to United We Stand on the Angel. And then we're going to United We Stand again on the Angel. Dude, that's 100 higher than the freaking Ultimate Dragon that we just used. Oh, my God.
Bah, 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 bah.
Oh, I don't care. Yeah, get a Harpy Lady out, dude. You can do whatever you want. No, I'm not going to continue to attack. Jeez. 100% win rate is like, it's oncoming. Oh, dude, it's literally oncoming. What is this? 1400? Heck yeah. Because that boosts Shining Angel up to like 1 billion. Like a literal billion. Oh, I had game 2. I was never swinging into a face down with 800 attacker though. Like that was never gonna happen. Bottomless can only hit 1500 attack or higher monsters. Yeah, when I say bottomless, I'm just using that as like a catch-all for the card that activates when I summon a monster. I don't like literally mean bottomless trap hole. I mean like the concept of bottomless trap hole. Dude, 7,800? Yeah, Taya has like no monsters high enough to get hit by bottomless. Fair. Oh my gosh, man. 100% win rate. Well, that explains why. That explains why. Because she has a 7,800 attack Shining Angel that just domes people. Are you kidding me? Oh my god, fantastic. I surrender, Taya. I don't have the cards to win. I won! Dang. Fantastic. Champion versus Creator is sick. Duel of Tears, Reverse Duel, Harpy Lady Sisters. We unlocked Booster Pack Seto Kaiba. HFD is nuts. 1800. Sick. Alright. Let's keep on pushing, dude. Let's just keep on pushing. Let's see how many points we're at yet. 6,000? We might wait till we're at like 10 before we go back in. I'm going with the story deck. Friendship is OP. Literally true. Literally true. The double United We Stand. Paper is getting us killed, dude. We are losing these freaking rock, paper, scissors because of paper. I'm all for paper strat, but it is just not paying off. Oh, man. At least I get to be Pegasus, though. Taya sweep, Taya sweep. Taya sweep, man. I'm not even going to do the reverse duel because that would require beating Taya. Pot of Greed. Summoner's Art for Blue Eyes. Oh, my God. Damn. Triple damn. Now it's triple damn. I guess it was double damn the first time. Oh, and I got a Pot of Greed of my own. Okay, never mind. I was like, I don't know if I'm going to be able to overcome that, but like, now that we're all Pot of Green. Oh, Dragon Capture Jar is nuts. Alright, let's Toon World. And we will Toon Gemini Elf here. And we'll Dragon Capture Jar set. And we'll do like Megamorph strats later. We're not going to do it now. Because I can't attack the turn it's summoned. Yeah. Summoning Sickness, baby. If you were to import any card, modern card, into a previous era, what would it be? Sup, Lucky Owl. Welcome into the stream, man. It's good to have you. We're just playing some Legacy of the Duelist today. What card would I import? Actually, we were talking about this yesterday. And I think that the like objectively correct answer is Dino Wrestler Pankratops, right? Like, doesn't it have to be Pank? I know that, I can't remember where it was, but someone said that Link Reading is, I think, like the strongest option to pick. Dragon Capture Jar, get got. I think someone said that Link Rebo is like completely busted in that sense. But I don't know. Alright. Damn, unfortunately my Dragon Capture Jar is preventing me from doing what I want to do. Which sucks. But I can... Wait a minute, what if I just like... Summon the Toon Cannon Soldiers. Oh, it's only 500. It's not like the crazy. Alright, we're not gonna Megamorph. Oh, it's Earth. Damn it, dude. I'm sorry. I thought Toon Gemini Elf was a light. That one's entirely on me. That one is entirely on me. All right, we'll run into the face down. Kaiba. Oh, wait, I can attack directly. And I can pitch a card. Oh, we're just gonking. Never mind. We are not, in fact, gonking. Damn. Yeah, I think it's got to be Pankratops, right? Or like some other kind of Link monster. Like either a Link or that. Or like maybe like a Digit Jamming. Digit Jamming is a ridiculous card. And might just like ruin all of old school Yu-Gi-Oh! So this Shadow Spell is going to be a problem. And our opponent's just going to keep gaining life points because of Snatch Steal. But I don't have a way to tribute to get rid of the Blue Eyes yet. So I think we're just going to have to deal with that. We'll go for direct attack. Okay, another Shadow Spell. We're not going to attack with the Dream Clown. We're going to try and just like do the flip with him. Cashier Fenrir. I think that Pank is just better than Fenrir because its effect is a quick effect. I thought about Fenrir too, but as like a one of, I think that Pank might just be better. Because like you don't have the targets to search. There we go. Hold on, thinking. Blue Eyes Toon Dragon is pretty crazy because it gets rid of some of the annoying monsters on his side of the field. I think we actually do just summon his Blue Eyes against him. Because it gets rid of his Blue Eyes too. Chaos Ruler? Yeah, with no tuners. Or are you just talking about like for Edison specifically? We're like double Shadow Spelled. We'll just tribute summon or I guess special tribute the Blue Eyes Toon Dragon, which is crazy. Oh my God, Capture Jar still losing. Damn. Hold on. Okay. From attack to defense. Why can I not change Dream Clown? What is happening with that? This guy isn't under the effect of a Shadow Spell. I don't understand why that wouldn't work. I did forget something. You're completely correct. Well, hey, listen. Oh, I was so proud of the Dragon Capture Jar play. That's fine. We'll go Toon Table, and then we just get like another. Because we don't have another tribute summonable monster. Toon Mermaid's at least like special summonable, which is pretty good. I think that's what it has to be. Oh, Mesmeric Control from his last turn? What the hell was that? During your opponent's next turn, they cannot change battle positions. Oh, I didn't even see that. I was reading chat. Alright, we'll change battle position and pop the monster. It was a Wall of Illusion. See? Never punished. Alright, let's special summon the Toon Mermaid. We're still Shadow Spelled on the Toon Gemini Elf. And Dragon Capture Jar is still, like, cheating. So we literally can't attack with anything. I love it, boys. Fenrir can search itself. Oh, that's pretty good, actually. I didn't even think about that. Chaos Ruler and Goat to scare the piss out of DM players about what a tuner is. So like I said, yesterday I was watching the Dark Side of Dimensions, and I love when Yusei is like, I synchro summon, and Yugi's like, synchro what? I was like, oh damn, wrong position. That's just a misclick. But it can't attack this turn anyway, so it's not like the worst thing in the world, I guess. So do we just like start trying to hammer in with some damage? Because when else is Megamorph ever going to be viable? Like, I don't think it's ever going to be relevant. And I can get like 2 turns to attack with it. There we go. Oh, it's the 3rd Shadow Spell. It's crazy how bad the old tunes are. It's crazy how bad 7,000 copies of Shadow Spell are, dude. Oh my god. For a DM card, it has to be Chaos Angel, probably. Chaos Angel, like, not having a, my whole board is locked down, dude. I hate this. We'll pop that card. I literally can't attack. Well, I guess I can attack with the Toon Mermaid. This is terrible. Yugi canonically understands synchros but can't comprehend summoning. How does he canonically understand synchros? What does he do to canonically understand synchros? This is the worst duel ever, by the way. I know that we're chatting because this is the worst duel ever, but this is actually the worst duel ever. From defense to attack, return a monster. Is that better than just like another Toon Gemini Elf? I don't think so. Can I actually attack with my monsters, please? This is so bad. Alright, we'll go for a direct attack. Oh, it's another negate attack. Whatever, dude. He's losing card advantage. Like, I'm just going to out-advantage him. Synchro what? There's a skit of Yusei talking to Yuya about pendulums, and he goes, what the hell are you talking about? It's the actual English. Is that from Cross Duels? I think I do remember that specifically being from Cross Duels. Well, my board is clogged up, guys. I mean, but he's got no more background. So we're just going to have to attack over his shit, and eventually... Yeah, we'll pitch the card from hand. Yep. Yeah, this is just it. It took a long-ass time to break through his barrier, though. And then we've still got two monsters that are locked in. That are just, yeah, those are the people that Konami made Genesis format for, dude. Okay. I guess I'm going to Snatch Steal the Balance. Probably. Thinking. Because we can just, like... It's 1,700. It just, like, might be enough when our board is, like, otherwise completely locked down. And then what? Oh, I actually meant to run over the card. Damn. That's fine. It's probably for the best because we get to pitch it the card from hand. Yeah. That's probably stuff for the best. Unfortunately, your card, Chaos Angel is probably the most insanely designed card to date, outside of maybe Phantom of View Bell. I think that Vicious Astrolabe is probably one of the most ridiculously designed cards. Whenever I read Vicious Astrolabe, I'm literally blown away that it's a real card. Thinking, I don't think we have a great option. Like, this is just completely unfortunate. Yeah, I think Vicious Astrolabe is nuts. Like, the cards that special, or that, like, fusion summon themselves. Yeah, okay, never mind. We're skipping here. Because I can get rid of the Sword Stalker now. I hate Vicious Astrolabe so much, it's so bad. It's such a bad, like, it's not even a great card. I just hate what it does, you know? So yeah, we're popping the Sword Stalker for sure. And then we're just gonna, like, try and draw into something to contribute. Okay, the Blue Eyes Toon Dragon, we're gonna do it again. And the reason we're gonna do it again, we're doing the polys, because I'm never fusion summoning frickin'. Yeah, Bickery Box, that is never happening. Faker, I refuse to read your channel description. Why? Why? What's wrong with my channel description? Why do you hate my channel? Okay, Dragon Capture Jar was a mistake, but we learn from mistakes here on this channel. What's up, Sterling? Welcome, man. Hi, I hope the stream has been going well. It's been going very good. The VOD is going to go up on the VOD channel in the next, like, day or so. So if you want to catch up on what you've missed so far at some point, then that is, like, completely fine. That would be good. We're going to run into the face down. Oh, it's a Wall of Illusion. Back into my stupid hand. Back into my hand. All right, I got a dip. This was fun. You'll have to see my 0 point. Dude, hey, just for fun, if you want to hang out tonight, I don't know what you've got going on. Oh, another Sword Stalker. Amazing. If you want to hang out later tonight, you just let me know, and then we can see about getting some games in. I refuse to read. I learned from the best. Man, that's what we do. That is what we do. He's gonna just run it over, dude. If I had, like, a way to pop my own back row and make it so my Dragon Capture Jar was not completely ruined, then I would be sick. I remember watching a Luke Von Karma vid where someone used E-Hero Wildheart to make Astrolabe. As funny as it is, you can have the Astrolabe strat requirement if you equip it to boost its attack. Oh, it's not like a, it's not like a, original attack? That's kind of crazy. That's kind of sick. This fight sucks. One of my least favorites in DM Legacy. This is one of my least favorite moments of all time. Yo, how are we losing? We are losing because I Dragon Capture Jarred trying to prevent Blue Eyes White Dragon from being a problem, and it resulted in my own Blue Eyes White Dragons not being able to attack. Is exactly how we are losing. I'm gonna activate this Toon Defense. Paradragon. Paradragon is pretty good. 2,000. That might be relevant. We could like attribute. Oh, it's a dragon. It's still a dragon. Oh my god, guys, we are literally cooked. If Toon World on the field is destroyed, destroy this card. I actually think we need a second Toon World, just in case he like pops the freaking back row. I do think we are cooked. This is literally just 15 Floodgates DM edition. Well, okay, the actual reason why we lost is because we got Shadow Spelled. If you look, we got Shadow Spelled 1,000 times and like 1,000 negate attacks too. So the problem is if I set this, then he's just gonna run it over. I don't even know if I have enough cards. We might actually end up getting decked out. Toons are hilariously bad, and it shows here. Literally correct. Literally correct. I need like a blowout one of. Yeah, that's just not gonna be enough, man. To be fair, it's the Dragon Capture Jar that's killing me. What are you reborning? An actual Blue Eyes? Okay, 6 summoning animation, but like get got, idiot. You know, it's just gonna go in defense position like everything else. Oh, damn. Okay. Oh, my lord. Dark Rabbit? He leaps up, down, and all around. Nobody can lay a hand on this funny bunny. I don't even know if we have any great cards. Fun fact, if Kaiba destroys a Toon World while another one's up on the field, all Toon monsters will still blow up. Oh, is that true? Is that true? I don't know Toon rulings. Maybe maybe that makes me a scrub, but I don't know Toon rulings. Alright, thinking. What can we add that saves our lives? We can go Toon Goblin Attack Force. And he won't be able to attack over it. And then we just... Yeah, because it just says if Toon World is destroyed. Yeah, it doesn't say, like, if there is no Toon World on the field. Okay, now everything's in defense position, but I should just be able to attack directly, right? Yeah. Thinking... So now that he's, like, been forced to go into defense position, we can start setting our Crass Clowns. And we can swing. Do we want to swing? Because if we swing, then he's going to attack next turn. No, we'll try and keep his monsters in defense position. I think is the plan. You're lucky that Toon Boo doesn't force you to pay 500. No, I'm not, because I'm never going to attack with him. Oh my god, dude, you are such a coward. I was really hoping that he was like going to ignore the face down. Yeah, concede. Turn 42, by the way. Literally turn 42. Yeah, I think that's correct. I think that's correct. Wow, that was terrible. That was so terrible. Okay, wow, yeah, I love that you still gain points. Use your deck. Backup deck. We're going right in. I am not doing Toon nonsense again. Are you kidding me? I have no ability with this new stream setup to see like how many people are in chat. I think I'll have to figure that out next time. But I'm sure that we lost like everyone there. I'm saying this as you be dead. Oh, true. Correct. Yes, that is correct. Spy in the opener. The one of Spy in the opener is nuts, by the way. That's super good. Yeah, we'll like call it a hunter here. Okay. I'm not playing Toons again, man. This is not going to happen. La Jin is not capable of running over Spy. Beautiful. Alright, so what do we want to go into here? This is specifically... I can't do any of the fusion summon stuff. Let's just go into guard. Let's like not get cute. maybe we just like draw tribute. This game desperately needed like more than 3 music tracks. I don't know. It's kind of chill. It's kind of chill. We'll take the lodge in, and now we can make a sick rank for it. Right? I'm good with that. And then we'll normal summon. So we'll like get the damage in first. I completely forgot that you picked a user deck, and I was shocked to see actually decent cards in your hand. I know. Well, so look, typically what we're doing is like if I lose twice, then I'll switch to the user deck because some of the decks in this game are terrible. But I am not doing tunes for 2 games in a row. Like it's actually not going to happen. And then we'll just like make 2 rank 4s and pass to him, dude. I don't care. I'm not dealing with tune. With Bickery Box. We're not doing Bickery Box again. Are you kidding me? All right, let's make 2 rank 4s. Let's make this guy. The out was actually just drawing Green Clown and fusing summoning Bickery Box. No, it wasn't, dude. I pitched all the polymerizations. I was never making Bickery Box. And then we'll make like Castium. I could make Wee Witches here. Is that better? All dark monsters on the field gain attack. Because none of these are quick effects. Yeah, we'll just make Wee Witches. That's fine. It's chill right now, but you'll be begging to hearing something else by the time you're dueling for the fate of 2 worlds in Zexal, and you're still just hearing this. That's fair. That's fair. Look, dude, I've played this game. Hundreds of hours. Hundreds of hours. This is a new account. This is like a brand new account that I bought on PC. I purchased this game twice on PC just because I wanted to like play it so bad. All right, Ryu Kishen powered is at 21. Damn, so he's just like immediately gonna run over my Wee Witches. That's fine. Oh wait, yeah, he's going into Wee Witches. That's fine. I'll get the search off. Yeah, because it's his dark monsters too. That's fine. We'll get the Spy. I'm going to go into Breaker next turn. You had drawn into the last poly last game. Yeah, I don't know, man. That was never happening. And even if it was happening, like, I would have actually lost my mind. Okay, we got another Breaker. Let's see. This is... because we've only got the Wee Witches in there, which we could summon back and then crash over with our rank 4. Kaiba's insane, and Kaiba's like, what are all of these monsters on the field right now? This is ridiculous. He's not happy about this at all. All right, Breaker, good stuff. So we'll go into you, and then we'll just like swing for 1 billion. Guys, it's that simple. Just use Xyz monsters. Just use Xyz monsters. You lose, Kaiba boy, and you've lost much more than just this duel. Okay. Good stuff. What do we got? We got the reverse duel. We got a... oh, we got Shadow Spell. Thank God. Ryu Kishen powered, Battle Ox, and then like 1,800. What are we at now? 9K? We'll do one more, and then we're going to go back and do a little bit of pack opening. Looking at the deck list for Pegasus, he only had 1 Dragon Capture Jar. That's so funny that I opened into it, and it ruined my entire play. I lost my mind at the last Dudleys versus Hardys last match last night. I don't know what that means. Yo, Skidley. What's up, Skidley? It's good to see you, Skidley. Listen, dude, we love us some Skidley on this channel. Is this you popping in because I haven't checked my phone long enough? Don't worry, we've got exactly 1 duel left, and then we're gonna open packs, and then we're cutting it up. What makes you like Altergeist so much, and what quality do you like most in decks? So I like Altergeist because I like Emma Besso from the anime, and I like the visual design. Like, I like the Ghost Girls. I think that they play nice as like this super recursive but xenophobic archetype, so that they want to do what they want to do, right? So the deck has to navigate its own locks, and it can kill, it can stun, it can do basically its own game plan. you know, and it doesn't rely like heavily on other cards in order to work. But a lot of it is just Vrains. Like a lot of it is just like I dig Vrains. What quality do you like most in decks? I like recursion. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Okay, don't worry. We're almost done here. We're almost done here. I like recursion. Recursion is probably my favorite attribute in a deck. If it's something that like my board gets blown out and I just lose, then that I don't find particularly fun. I would rather have a lower ceiling. After Altergeist absolutely rules. Literally correct, dude. Literally actually correct. I would rather play a deck with a lower ceiling that can like keep playing after it's been destroyed than something else. Target a monster you control that is owned by you. If that monster is still on the field, shuffle it and your entire hand into the deck. Okay, well this hand is pretty terrible, so let's do that actually. So this is an insane card. I have never read this card in my life. You like recursion? Draco Tail soon? I might, dude. I might. We're just gonna take whatever he's got to give, and then we'll like get the snatch deal the next turn. The resource loop of Altergeist is such a euphoric experience. I've always said that Altergeist is the strongest deck in Yu-Gi-Oh's history on turn 3. Like turn 3, the things that deck is capable of are ridiculous. Like turn 1, you're struggling, and turn 2, you know, you got to survive. But once you make it to turn 3, once you've got your Meluseeks and your Hextias and your Prime Banshees, you're just like, you have so much card advantage that it's really, really tough for your opponent to do anything about it. Let's snatch steal the 1700, and we'll just tribute for... actually, yeah, because Feral Imp isn't going to do anything against these attack values, so we will tribute immediately for the Curse of Dragon, and then we'll go this boosts attack, so we'll go right into that RBLB. That's fine. Altergeist guide, please. I'm literally working it. I literally just came here off the Iron Chain video where you talk about Altergeist, and I joined to hear about Altergeist. How do you feel about combo? Oh my god, dude, don't get me started. We've already been doing this for 2 hours. We've been here for 2 hours, and now you guys want to ask me about Altergeist? Oh my gosh, dude, my wife is in chat yelling at me, and you guys want to talk about Altergeist. I am working on Mirror Wall. Dude, my Duel Links trauma is live. It's like so live right now. How do I feel about more combo-focused Altergeist decks? I play them. It's what I play. I actually play the combo-focused Altergeist decks because I play Strikergeist, which is... I'm probably going to have a Strikergeist video coming up maybe next week. I don't know if I'm doing... I don't know how many videos I'm going to do this week. Because I want to be able to get ahead on my video production. No! That's just a misclick. Oh my god, dude. Whatever, he's not running over it anyway. We're fine. We're literally fine. You're so fucking correct and the realest person alive for that. For what? What am I correct and live for? Draco Tail might challenge the game turn that 3 game plan of Altergeist. It's that nice. Shadem, first off, Shadem, have you posted the Runic Stardust build? Have you actually posted that on the community page like you had said you were going to? Because I do want to read that. So you should like put a screen cap of a deck list there, and I'll go and read it. By the way, we almost lost this. I know we were chatting, but we actually literally almost lost this. Who needs women when we had Dragvirion? Level 6 synchros are all we need. Literally correct, dude. I love me some Dragvirion. And was that the last booster pack? Did we get the last booster pack of this entire card shop? Yeah, dude, we unlocked them all today. You were just playing around Mirror Force. Thinking, dude. You're using our brain, dude. Your love of combo geist. Yeah, so the cool thing about Striker is that with the Striker cards, you can just like off a single engage, you can go Hornet Drones Kagari for Hornet Drones, and then you go like Kaina, make a Link Spider, and that lets you get into Siluhat. And the cool thing about Siluhat Rabbit is that you can search Altergeist, or you can set Altergeist Emuletelf from deck, which means that you don't have to play as many traps. Because the thing about Geist is like, if you are playing a bunch of traps, then you can kind of brick on them, and you can't play as many hand traps. But with the Striker engine, you can make Amulet Elf, and then, or you can make Siluhat search Amulet Elf, so you'll always have a trap for Faker, which is like super powerful in my opinion. I've been on a road trip this whole stream. Hell yeah! Where you on a road trip to? Double Reproductus, Gravekeepers Visionary, Memory of an Adversary, and another Dark Hole. I think we're at like 50 copies of Dark Hole. Yeah. Whenever you, I mean, take your time, dude. Take your time. You ain't gotta post it anytime soon. After I get done with here with the stream, I'm going to get working on the videos. I've got like the Link 1 discussion video, which I have to work on. And then I'm gonna do a... Dude, this is so bad. And then I'm gonna do like another... I'm gonna do another, for some reason I decided to read. I don't know if I'm doing Crash Bug, but I might do Crash Bug. Or I might do another Mrs. Radiant, another Giant Rat. Or I might do the Butter Spy archetype. But that one's a little bit longer, which, I mean, I'm still probably going to do it. But just because people have asked for it. But, I don't know. Went to Buc-ee's for Christmas merch. Let's go. Let's go. It's a little bit of a drive to the Buc-ee's here. Some Summoner is sick. Buc-ee's is a little bit of a way. It's definitely a drive to the Buc-ee's. Second Duality and a Smashing Ground. That's pretty strict. That's pretty sick. I like that. We only have one of the fusion monster, despite it not being a rare, which is crazy to me. Like, I didn't think they short printed cards in this, but I guess they freaking did. This stream is ending, by the way, after we get all of these packs. That's the end of the stream. I'm gonna upload it on the bot channel. We can all like chill to it another day. Another Descendant, by the way, finally. That's my second Descendant. And then I'll build this deck, and then if we do another stream for this game, if we do like another Legacy of the Duelist stream, then we will have a little bit more work done on the deck by the next time. No Necrovalley. Can I get a single copy of Necrovalley in all of these sets? I'll post 2 lists for it, so it'll be fun. Sick. Sick. That'll be cool. Ordeal of a Traveler. I'm going to have to look into seeing whether I actually want to put that in the deck, too. That might be decent. Third copy of Descendant. Hell yeah. That's actually really good. Maybe we just play Poly. Second Supernaturalist. Finally. Oh my gosh. Because this just says Gravekeeper, 2 Gravekeepers monsters. So, like, as much as I would like to have the Necrovalley, so I can just make it with like Headsman or whatever, I might just use Poly. Triple Duality is nuts. I think we probably play Triple Duality in this deck. 100%. Another Injection Fairy Lily. I think that's the playset of Guard done too. I think that's it. So we've got like Triple Descendant, still only 1 Spy though. There it is. That's the first copy of Priestess. I will play Priestess. Priestess will be enough. Like, if you're not going to give me Necrovalleys, give me a playset of Gravekeepers Priestess, please. 2 Spear Soldier, Divine Wrath. That will, like, just have to be enough if we can't get, like, the full, Commandant. Like, we have 2 Commandants, so we only need, like, 1 Necrovalley. Because if we have a playset of Commandant, that can get us to the Necrovalley. Terraforming! 1 Terraforming, 2 freaking Commandant, no Necrovalley. Oh my gosh. Unfortunate, unfortunate. Another Wee Witches, that's fine. That's the second Wee Witches Apprentice. I don't have an issue running those. Level Limit Area B. It's a shame that Just for Fun deck isn't here anymore. He hates when I play that. That's our point. That's our 0.5 Necrovalley. Dude, literally true. We're like so close to accessing Necrovalley, and we just don't have it. That's the playset of Supernaturalist. We literally have a playset of Supernaturalist. I'll probably just put Poly in it, right? If this ends up not, it's another secret pass. If this ends up being like a complete wash, and we've dumped 30,000 points into this pack and haven't pulled a single copy of Necrovalley, then I'll probably just build it with Poly. I think it'll still be playable. Gravekeepers Recruiter. If this card you control is sent to the grave, add a Gravekeepers monster. So that's, again, another way of getting to Necrovalley, because if that leaves the field, then we add Commandant, pitch Commandant. Oh, this card on the field is unaffected by all other card effects as long as Necrovalley is on the field. That's nuts. Royal Tribute. If you control Necrovalley, both cards, or both players discard their hands. We have, like, almost a really good Gravekeeper deck coming along here. It's just, like, unfortunate Doolittle doesn't do anything. Hane Hane. What on earth is this? This is not a real card. What? If the equipped monster's attack is 1300 or higher, this card is destroyed. The monster equipped cannot be destroyed as a result of battle. That is insane. What? I've never seen that card in my life. We have... That's like a playset of a banned card, so that like doesn't do us any good. Bunch of old-ass normal monsters. Second Terraforming, can't even play it because we are mostly abiding by the ban list here. Another Royal Tribute. We're gonna have a playset of Royal Tribute and nothing to... Although I wonder, does Royal Tribute function if the Priestess is on here? Like, if the field counts as Necrovalley, or does it have to actually be Necrovalley? That's the third Commandant, by the way. We have a playset of Gravekeepers Commandant. We need one copy. That's all I want. Another level limit area B. We need a single copy of Gravekeeper of Necrovalley. I'm listening to the Zexal intro Halfway to Forever for a couple days straight. So one of the things that I do when I'm digging through bulk or like trying to organize my binders is I do Clear Mind. Like I'll just have Clear Mind in the background. There is a like an hour-and-a-half long like repeat version of Clear Mind on Rhoda's Sick on YouTube, and I'll just like play Clear Mind over and over again. I'll just be like going through bulk, trying to get all my cards together and just vibe into that in the background. Yeah, 20k points deep and only half a Necrovalley. It's like the card. It's the card. Yeah, Halfway to Forever is like an unnecessarily good card song. They didn't need to go as hard as they did. Another Spiritualist, another Chief, Robin Goblin. Dude, we only got 4 packs left. We went like extra hard to make sure that we had enough. And another Regeki. I think it's literally going to be the last card that we did. Clear Mind is way too intense for supporting cards. Hidden Talent Build of Necrovalley is not Necrovalley. Nah, you keep the volume on it down a little bit, and you just like, well, I'm trying to go Clear Mind while I'm going through my bulk is what it is. All right, guys, last pack of the day. Literally the last pack of the day. Let's see, and nah, no luck. Crazy. How many cards did we have left? We have 310 out of 314 cards. We are missing 4 cards. We have 879 cards. We have almost completed Grandpa Mudo's, like his entire store. I did get short printed. I literally got short printed. All right, so we are going to put 2 more copies of Supernaturalist in here for sure. And then we only have even 1 copy of Priestess, which I think is like mandatory and playable because we can get to Priestess through Mystic Tomato. Yeah, so like we'll cut the Giant Rat. We can bridge. How many copies of Mystic Tomato do we have? Do we only have the 2? There's no way. Tomate. Tomato. We have 3 Mystic Tomato. Congrats on pulling almost every single card in the pack but Necrovalley. Yeah, unbelievable, dog. I'm telling you, dude. That was insane. Bro, Clear Mind is a song I listen to when I'm trying to zoom on the interstate. Yeah, dude, I don't want to miss it. I don't want to miss anything. All right, we're going to cut Pot of Greed because, like, I don't particularly like banned cards. We're going to cut, like, Dark Hole. We'll definitely cut the 2 Econ. We'll keep Fissure for now. We have the triple Mystic Tomato. Oh my god, I hate doing that. Name. Let's go back to the Gravekeepers. Oh my gosh, not Grave. It has to be Gravekeeper. All right. And let's do that. So let's look at some of the other Gravekeepers cards. So, dude, Commandant is going to go so hard once it's actually playable. We literally have triple Commandant. And it's just, like, not usable right now. So I think we want 2 Descendant. And we have, like, so many Royal Tributes. I think that this is probably going to be necessary. Oh, I didn't want that on the side. Ugh. We'll put these in the main just to, like, help recur. I think we do want triple duality. We'll cut the Brain Con. We'll cut the Breakers. Pot of Greed ain't banned in Genesis, though. Literally true. Actually correct. Let's cut Fissure entirely. And maybe we'll max... maybe we'll just, like, do Regekis. We'll do, like, another duality. Spiritualist isn't playable. If you control... Activate Necrovalley. Unaffected by Necrovalley. I think this might be better than Call of the Haunted. Or is it the same as Call of the Haunted? It's actually just worse than Call of the Haunted. Yeah, so I'll put the Call of the Haunteds back in. And we'll put, like, a Monster Reborn back in. We'll put a second Gravekeeper's Guard. And Gravekeeper's Servant would be so funny. Would be, like, we just play, like, Gravekeeper Mill. We're going to do more dualities. Just to, like, help us get into the cards that we're missing. Let me... My mic is in the way of this. That's actually what's happening here. This is going to help us recur. We only have the 1 copy of Gravekeeper Spy. Let's do, like, Poly. Let's look for, like, Poly stuff, because we're going to have to... Yeah, because we have the Fusion Sage, which is good. And whose name is listed? It's not, so that's not going to work. Let's play Triple Poly. It might be greedy. It might be greedy. How many points do you think Shifter and Droll should be? I think they're fine. I think 5 is whatever. I think if you want to play, like, 15 points to play them, I think that they're okay. As they are. I think that Droll... can't be played in a deck with a very greedy main deck investment, and so I think that that's probably fine. We'll do 3 duality, Regeki Mirror Force. We're gonna go back into the what is it? Oh, Call of the Haunted. Call of the Haunted. And then we cut, like... What do we cut one of in order to get this? Maybe we cut, like, an Ambusher? No, I think we cut a Chief, because he's a tribute summon for, like, the 3rd Call of the Haunted. Yeah, and we just, like, kind of make this work. Hold on, let's go into a challenge mode. Let's do a dual challenge real fast. And then I'm actually going to have to go. So you can get a tribute for the big Gravekeepers? Yeah, that's fair. I think Call of the Haunted is also just fine. Alright, we're going to try this. We're just going to put the deck to the test. We are just losing rock, paper, scissors. Oh my god. That is crazy. That is insane. I mean, this just, like, does it, though, right? Whenever you get Necrovalley, you should get some Malefic Stardust Dragon and Malefic Cyber End Dragons. Ooh, true. Alright, let's... Duality here. Call of the Haunted... Another duality. Duality for duality. And Dark Hole. Alright, so we'll get Call of the Haunted. And then we'll go, like, Call of the Haunted and just set Mystic Tomato. For sure has to be the play. So we'll, like, set the Mystic Tomato. I think Mystic Tomato is going to end up being, like, super valuable in this deck. Because I could actually Call of the Haunted to get the Mystic Tomato back and then get, like, another... Oh! Never mind. I can't do anything. I'm not able to do anything at all, actually. That's fine. We are going to beat this damn Gishki deck. Oh, it's Zilgigas again. Crazy. Alright. Sure. We'll go Mystic Tomato here. And so now we want to go into... Priestess is cool. Headsman allows me to get it back, though, because it just says summoned. It doesn't say, like, normal summon. So we'll go into Headsman. And then it's an if effect, so I should... Why did that not work? Oh, because I don't have a Gravekeepers monster. I've got a freaking Mystic Tomato. It's fine. It worked. Literally never punished. I drew Fusion Sage off the top. Incredible. All right, so we'll go Poly, Supernaturalist, and we'll send, like... Do we want to send from hand? You contribute 1 Gravekeepers. I think we have to be like you, and then you, just in order to be able to get over it. Why game bug? Why'd the game bug? Oh yeah, game bug. Ugh, game bug. I hate game bug, dude. Game bug is worst. Why does this kind of make me want to play this game again? Because it's a good game, dude. It's just a good game. All right, let's go Supernaturalist. Up to 33, barely enough. Sterling, gonna bounce. Wanted to be a bit generous before you did. Thank you. I hope your channel's growth continues to expand. Starling, you're awesome. Starling, I appreciate you having as a channel member, man. You're awesome. I can't wait to see your guys' reaction to some of the videos that I put out going forward. I appreciate you, man. We're gonna bounce too. I should be bouncing. I just wanted to get some duels in with this. All right, so we can go like Headsman. No, we're not gonna do that. We'll go Descendant. We'll go Gravekeepers Descendant. And then we'll go Battle. And we'll swing into Zilgigas. Dude, we can literally out Zilgigas. We can actually out Zilgigas. Oh, hold on, I gotta put this on here. I gotta go up here. Top donation is literally going to be Sterling. Is that how that works? Let me put that in there. I'm trying to figure out how to do all this. Recent donation, Sterling. We'll see if that works. We'll have to double check. All right, and then during the end phase, we can add like Priestess. Now it's becoming like an actual deck, dude. We're like actually doing, Gravekeepers plays. Supernaturalist is nuts in terms of just like recurring advantage for all time. Let's set a Gravekeepers guard, and then we'll move to battle. Let's get a little greedy. Literally never punished. Actually never punished. Probably my last question on stream. What do you think about rarity distribution? Regardless, it's been a great stream. So the thing, Shadem, is like I think a lot of these are like going to be great questions for videos, right? Like a lot of these are questions that I'd like to address further in videos. I think that the rarity distribution system is fine. I don't. My most controversial opinion probably is that I don't really mind cards being expensive at first. Like it sucks when players can't play the game because a card is really expensive, or they can't play like the deck that they want to play. But if Konami isn't making money off the game, then they literally have no incentive to make the game. Like they can't make it anymore. And so I think it sucks, but I think it's something that we just... Oh, wait, hold on. Am I going to get shuffled back? Oh, God. That's okay. I can flip off Gravekeepers card. Yeah, I think it's not fun, but it doesn't bother me as much as I think it does a lot of people. Now, can Gishki out a 3,300 beat stick? Yes, it can, because Gravekeeper's guard can flip and then target. But I think that that's something that I would have to put a bit more thought into, like during script writing, and actually trying to figure out like what my thoughts are on that a little bit more comprehensively. Kaiku just subscribed. I don't know what that means. I have no idea what that means. We're gonna have to figure that out going forward. Kaiku, thank you, man. I appreciate that. Is that like a channel membership, or is that like a different thing for streaming specifically? We are a professional establishment here on Faker YGO. We are going to beat Mako Tsunami's Gishki ass before we end for the day. Literally fine. Actually fine. Never punished 900 defense. Alright. We'll pass. We've got the Call of the Haunted, which we can just, like, use on our turn. That's fine. He outed our big idiot. We outed his big idiot. We've got, like, another means by which to out his big idiot. Oh, dude, this last 100 life points is going to be a bit of a toughie. Unfortunate. No, he's... Oh, wait. He's going battle. Okay, that's fine. I'll take that. Okay. Ooh, card's really good. So let's think. So if we can go, we have the Oracle in Grave, and this doesn't have a level requirement. So we can literally go like you for like Oracle and then Descendant, and just add them both back. And then we'll go Call of the Haunted here, just to... Oh, that's funny. I could go Mystic Tomato, but it wouldn't be destroyed, so that wouldn't be much of a point. So we'll go Gravekeepers Headsman here. Headsman will go there. We'll get back the Descendant and the Oracle. And then we can go Headsman effect. Dude, literally who needs Necrovalley? Actually, who needs Necrovalley? I didn't mean to do that. That's fine. We're still going to Tribute Summon it all. And then we're going to go Tribute 3. 1, 2, 3. Massive ass Oracle, dog. This thing is huge. This thing's going to be huge. Yeah, we'll activate the effect of Oracle. So we'll use that effect. Destroy all monsters. Yeah, we'll use that effect. 3k. Unless that back row is like Compulse or whatever. First challenge mode done. Literally done. Oh, 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 oh. There we go. Oh, baby. Okay. I didn't want to end without that red X being turned into a green. 2 hours and 30 minutes. That's how long you guys got me to stream for. That's crazy. Damn, boys. That's it for the day. I'm about to go lock myself into my closet because I do all of my video making in my closet because the audio is like the best. For that, too easy. Literally so easy. Gosh. I appreciate you guys. What do you guys think? You guys want to do a little bit more of this on stream sometime? I think that this is fun. Like, I tried to make a video about Legacy of the Duelist, and no one wanted to watch it, and that made me so upset. Because this is like one of my favorite Yu-Gi-Oh games of all time, but clearly people didn't want to play it, and so I have no issue doing this on stream. I really don't. I have a lot of fun with it. So, okay, that's it, man. We legacied. We and we dueled for 2 hours and 30 minutes. And now I'm going to go call my wife and have her yell at me. Many such cases, dude. Many such cases. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for stopping in. We're probably going to try and do this again later this week. I'm going to throw the VOD up on the VOD channel once it's like processed and all of that stuff. And that's going to be the end. I hope you boys have a good day.